It's finally here.
Sound off, guys.
Fuck my life.
Merrick.
Stick. The jackal. God
Merrick,
damn it. 100 episodes.
Nelsano, Mini-Matt, and I, the 100 movie slayer, Gio.
I've watched like 5.
I watched like maybe like 10.
I've watched more than any. I've watched every single one.
We are.
Sometimes multiple times.
More than twice.
We are.
Fair.
To be fair.
We are not mind readers, guys, but we are the breakers.
Mindbreakers. Da 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 da. Highlander opened her down.
So like,
Final Fantasy
sorry,
music
I'm sorry.
starts like Final Fantasy battle music starts playing.
Pulling out shit
do you remember when I thought Video Dead would be the worst?
Oh
Funny.
yeah, those are the
Funny.
days, huh? Funny you mentioned that.
Funny, you
I
fucker.
still kind of stand by that.
No.
But like,
Oh
No.
no, you cannot.
Hey,
I will knock your legs out.
I
I will fight you across the street.
You can take my life with stuffed birds, but you can never take my immortal soul.
Yeah, but that's fucking hilarious.
Granted.
Video Dead wasn't.
It was stupid and
Out
long
of
and
all
garbage.
the ones I've seen, that one is still the worst, and I didn't even watch it for the
Tell
fucking channel.
us about the fun times you had with Final Fantasy.
Oh, I adored it.
I wanted to watch
Where
it.
the
Crazy
fuck were
fucker
you?
liked it.
No, I didn't like the film. I liked the experience
And the idea.
of Merrick leaving 40 minutes like during the
Oh,
movie
you got
because he
boss
was
battle
like,
experience from that, Matt.
It was
Fuck
great.
the boss experience.
You got boss battle experience.
I think my favorite part of Final Fantasy Spirits Within
Oh god.
was when the villain,
Harsh.
that was when the bad guy looked at some bit of destruction
He told me.
and was
He
like,
told me, yeah,
what have I done?
And he
And then
continues.
proceeded to keep being a bad guy.
I swear that scene was edited wrong.
That's like you take a bazooka onto the beach and you accidentally
Murder a
slip
family.
and murder a family, and you go, "Oh no, what have I done?"
But then
slowly
you-
reload another missile and
Just like slowly cock it.
Because you realize you love doing this.
Yet. It's basically me playing GTA when I blow up a fucking building, and then I'm like, "Oh shit."
Speaking of doing what we love doing, 100.
100.
Keep it 100.
We've got, I've got something very, very special
Oh,
planned.
base God, here's my prayers.
Pray.
I know what it is.
We're
so.
doing Troll 3.
Two of them.
Both of them.
Oh.
Both of them.
I love the fact that that's a sentence that can actually be said.
Both.
And you know what the best thing
Uh,
is? The best thing about there being 2 Troll 3s?
They have a lot of names.
You know how Troll 2 was made as a not real, nothing to do with sequel to Troll 1 by
No.
Joe D'Amato?
No.
Yeah.
Both Troll 3s
Has
were
nothing to do with
directed by Joe D'Amato,
But
and neither has anything to do with
Exact,
Troll 2.
exact same amount
Zero.
of effort, maybe less.
Mis amigos.
But the same
Zero.
guy was behind both, so there's no excuse.
This motherfucker
That-
probably had amnesia in the middle of it and said, fuck it.
I think he just forgot he made the first movie.
That's what I'm saying.
He downed a bottle of tequila, Nelson. Is that what you're saying?
Hey, mira, cabrón, this shit is garbage, okay? Ese?
The first.
I've been kind of excited for this. I've known
I'm
about
not.
this for a while.
I'm not.
The trash can fire that was S. Darko also holds these movies.
What I love about one thing I'm going to point out before I get into this is the actual first movie we're doing is rated at 2.4 to even sometimes 1 star. While the Cinema Snob episode on it is rated a full 5 out of 5.
Ooh.
So Cinema Snob's review of it is rated higher than the movie itself.
Ooh.
Oh, well, fuck
Like,
this thing, dude. S.
considerably.
Darko is a better movie than these,
Ooh.
apparently.
Cinema
According
snob,
to
you little
IMDb.
son of a bitch.
Motherfuckers.
The
I will see all of you in court.
The first Troll 3 is from 1993, just
Go-
like
read
me.
Out, read out the titles. Read out the titles.
Read all
Troll
the titles.
3, a.k.a. The Crawlers, a.k.a. The Creepers, a.k.a. Contamination 7.
In this corner!
In this corner, we have Contamination 7.
People from a small town are attacked by evil radioactive tree roots glowing in the forest. Sorry, growing in the forest. Growing in.
Both are equally as funny.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
expectations for Contamination 7, Troll 3, The Crawlers, The Creepers.
No, I'm going to call it Contamination 7. Fuck you guys.
I like the crawlers because it makes it seem like there's going to be beasts in this movie.
I'm gonna call it Gremlin 7.
And then we have in the other corner.
Troll 3.
We're getting to the other
Troll
Troll 3
3.
after this Troll 3.
I
Oh,
can't
man.
wait.
Right now, we're going to watch the movie, but do any of you guys have expectations? Considering the decline these movies have taken, with Troll 2 being decidedly worse than Troll 3,
This is gonna be
and Troll 2 being one of
Jim.
the most legendarily
Jim.
worst movies ever made.
awesome.
So,
Awesome.
as someone who's seen Troll 1, or whatever the fuck that movie was called, and parts of Troll 2, the only line really, I won't have you pissing on hospitality.
I won't allow it.
I
I won't
allow
have
it.
you pissing off without.
That was my favorite part of the last one, aside from the creepy bitch with
Yeah.
the fucking, like, Nosferatu face.
I
It suddenly
highly
becomes
doubt.
hot.
I
Yeah.
highly doubt.
Yeah, I
the
agree.
third movie will get as good as that line.
Oh no, I won't.
No, that movie with fucking Baroness from Cobra
No.
is honestly gonna be much better than this.
Oh.
Like, by leagues, I'm saying is gonna be better than this. Fucking Crawlers. With a name like Crawlers?
At least Troll
Contamination
2
7.
was just called Troll 2.
Yeah.
This one has 4 goddamn titles.
Merrick, with a name like Crawlers, though, this is not gonna be a cup of tea.
No, man,
Oh,
Contamination 7.
Do you want to know what the best thing about Contamination 7 is, though?
Oh god.
There's
Gremlins
Contamination.
Yeah.
And there's Contamination 7. It's like back in Yu-Gi-Oh! With Jinzo. And Jinzo 8. There's nothing in between.
This movie's gonna be nothing.
It's gonna be. Oh, here we go.
Let's do this. I'm ready.
Let's do this shit.
Wow!
In this place of tranquil beauty, the air is clean and the water pure. It's a place you always dreamed of. Until now.
I got the feeling something awful's going to happen here.
Matt, where are you?
Somewhere in these woods, someone knows the awful truth about them. The crawlers. They hunt.
We've got to stop.
They feed. They kill. The crawlers. If you wait, you're bait.
Oh, wow.
So this was just a Vine
Contamination
Street
7,
adventure.
ladies and gentlemen.
Troll 3, aka Contamination 7, aka
No,
the Crawlers, aka the Creepers.
It was called
AKA
Contamination.
Asphyxiation 5.
Asphyxiation 5.
By oh good, oh wonderful.
Made by me, essentially.
Oh yeah, the ending of this is like the brainchild of fucking Nelson's Twisted.
And what's even better is the director of this and the next one we're going to be watching are both Joe, my last name, D'Amato.
D'Amato. Is it your dad?
Is it your
No,
grandpa?
Your
fuck
dad,
you.
right?
Is it your great-great-grandpapa?
Maybe. I don't know. The best.
Are you and Nelson actually
And-
brothers?
And the yes, actually.
You have the same dad.
No,
And
this
the
is
best
one
thing.
uncle.
This is the best thing. This is the best thing. Even though this is both Contamination 7 and Troll 3, the original Contamination is also Curse 4, so this movie might also be Curse 5 or 6 or 7.
Is Curse actually about just like possessed evil like radioactive plants?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
But
So it actually legit is like a
Then
story.
why is it a curse? It's radioactivity.
because it's from magic.
Bullshit.
Hey man. Hey,
It
man.
happens to bad people.
Exactly.
We'll watch the Curse eventually, I promise you that.
God.
Trash.
No, please.
Send you to the nut house up in Terre Haute. Trash. Give you a
Anyway,
few thousand shock treatments.
so let us begin the review on this shitty movie.
So we start out with a truck.
No, this is trucks.
Trucks
And buses.
Oh no, first we start out with a big ass lion and goes, roar. Roar. and then we get on to the movie. Just
Matt made a good point.
Yeah.
I was like, it was just like,
John
it's a
Tron
bunch of
starts
little things like opening shots usually have like a
Importance.
little bit of like background to
Like,
like
you know
what
what the main character's gonna be facing.
Yeah,
all
a
the
little bit
time.
of foresight. In this, it's just like, no, the moral is the
Cars
things
are
that have
bad.
wheels, they
Move.
spin, they move forward. Unlike
wheels-
the plot of this fucking film.
you see the wheels on the bus.
Oh god.
They go round and round.
But they don't
Round and round.
Ding dong ditch your
Round
ass
and
too
round?
if you fucking leave.
Yeah, so we switch from the truck who we it never actually shows it, but we can assume in hindsight, even though it's never shown,
it's
is
carrying-
carrying radioactive waste which crashes. We're shown none of this. It just randomly happened.
I know. It was randomly told.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
told. Show don't
It
tell.
was foretold.
This movie doesn't know.
Nothing.
It was 007 told an
Okay,
eye.
so then there was a bus. So we cut to a bus, and it stopped at a little bus stop. You know, the dude runs out, goes to the bathroom, and a girl a girl in a pink shirt,
Teenager.
teenager, sorry,
Give or take, yeah.
give or take. No, she looks like she's in her 30s. Fuck, half the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little less than that.
I will
Sorry,
say
28.
right now, before we get into this may be a sequel to Troll 2, but it's somehow better than Troll 2.
Well,
There's
Because
no
at least
trolls
the
in
act,
this.
I know, but at
And
least the
acting is a bit
actors can
better.
act.
I was like, okay, there's gonna be gremlins at least in this that are gonna
Nothing.
be helping the fucking evil tentacles.
What
But
if
nothing
What
helps
if
the
the trees
vines.
were the gremlins? You ever think of that?
What?
What if the trees were the gremlins?
yeah.
What if
they
they
buried
were
What if the
inside-
gremlins were inside of the
What if-
trees
what
and
if-
rode in?
What if the gremlins
Well,
drank
they
all the
sure as fuck
radioactive?
saved money on the costume design then, Matt.
What if the motherfucking
Don't you
gremlins-
fucking think?
No. This movie doesn't think, why should I?
What the fuck, seriously?
No, they did save money because they literally just put everyone and their fucking grandmother in fucking flannel.
Seriously.
Just literally drape them with like fucking old
Flannel on
tablecloths.
motherfucking flannel, motherfuckers.
It's so
Yeah.
See, like Nelson was saying, there's a bus. He stops to take a piss, and the scene baffles me.
Yeah, the
because-
bus stops to take a piss.
Yeah,
But wait, it gets better.
but like it baffles me because the
Bus
bus driver
itself.
gets out, goes to the bathroom, shuts the door. The woman in pink gets out, literally only has 2 seconds to walk to the store. The guy butts it back out to the bus.
The fastest
And
piss
leave.
ever seen.
Yeah, and it's not like he was
It
strolling.
was a plot.
He fucking ran to the
He
bus.
fucking booked
He's
it.
like, the bitch is
This
off.
was
I'm
planned.
out."
This was all planned.
It was all
It's
planned.
like legit
By the
plan.
fucking trees.
Like he wanted to get out of this movie as quick as humanly possible.
So she sees the bus.
Give me my $50 and I'm out.
She
Get me
sees the bus.
fuck out of here now.
She sees the bus leaving. She's like, oh, fuck. She asks the guy who owns a convenience store, when's the next bus come?
When
It's
is
just like, Thursday.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. What time is bus?
Thursday.
What time is bus, sir?
Thursday.
Thursday.
And he
I
walks
wanted-
away.
Because there was a dog just literally right next to him.
Movie the
I
dog.
wanted her to ask
His name is Movie.
Excuse me, sir, what time is bus? I wanted him to just look at her and go, bark!
It said Barker Claw.
So, okay. So then, after that... after
The
that
audio is
scene-
mixed like a
Bullshit.
shit.
It's
Like, no, the audio is mixed like a shit.
It's like recorded
Okay.
off the camera.
You guys ever watch like an old Let's Play or something?
Yes.
And the fucking like game
Like
audio.
potato can
Not even
audio.
potato can. Like the audio is the same level of volume, if not more than the microphone. That's
Yeah.
this whole fucking movie.
Have you, it's, or even worse, the Fraps isn't a thing yet.
Yeah.
So I'm a point of camcorder at my screen and
but
play
those
that
were,
way.
Those were, you don't even know how
Those
badly,
were bad
like,
days.
how true that is.
Those
That
were
is the most
no,
real
I've
shit.
seen those.
Fucking
Yeah.
144p YouTube videos. Let's go.
Like,
Remember
like,
when they could
like
only
the
be
audio
5
and
minutes
video,
long?
Like the audio
I
and
do
video
love
is
how
being
in this
recorded in
ad-
a fucking Vileta
The people
vacuum.
talking right now, I think like 3 of us have done Let's Plays in the past.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Oh, yeah.
I just
I know Matt does.
Yeah.
I know I do.
I did.
Nah, man,
Okay,
little Gio's guilty of the camera.
Okay, we've all Let's Played.
We've all
We've
Let's
all
Played
tried.
it.
My first Let's Play video sucked.
Oh yeah, mine.
Everyone's
too,
bad.
man.
Everyone's.
I mean, technically mine still suck, but I don't care. I do them for myself.
Exactly.
I wish I
It's
still
kind
had.
of entertaining to watch
I
you
wish I
play and
actually
suffer.
still had some of my old audio from like some of my old video recorded from like my old Let's Plays. It's like my god. Little but little Gio knew what was up, man. He knew what was up. He was making
Unlike-
SpongeBob jokes. He was making JoJo references.
Oh, yeah. It's like 2018, like 6 years ago.
It was. Oh,
I
man.
just recently did
It
that.
was like late high school. I started doing those.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh damn, dude. Let's get back into this.
Let's get back to
man.
this garbage.
So,
Jump right into it.
one of our main heroes is named Josie.
Heroes.
Heroines.
He's whoa,
Heroines.
really heavily quotations on heroin.
Heroines.
Protagonists.
Protagonist.
Even that's questionable.
Seriously.
Fucking methed up hookers. Seriously, right?
The town meth hooker, you know?
Yeah.
She comes in on the bus early, then walks to the place where she was going. It's like, thanks for picking me up at the bus station.
Uh,
The
You're
mom's
40 minutes
answer is the
early.
best. Yeah, you're 40 minutes early. No, like,
Fuck
I'm not
you,
in the
Mom.
wrong here.
Fuck you, Mom, for not picking me up.
And then she gives some random little kid a toy Audrey too.
I
Yeah.
hope you like plants.
And
I hope you still like
the best. Still, the best.
Still like plants.
I hope you like plants. He's got a massive fucking blunt rolled in his mouth. He's sparking it up.
You know what could have been a funny thing? Okay,
What?
so after that, it could have been awesome if the boy actually used the fucking the meat eating plant
see,
to save
that
his
would-
It's a toy.
Not
It's a toy.
Not even
No.
that would have been a good idea.
It would have, like,
It
you
would
know,
have been cool actually.
there's a fancy filmmaking term for this fucking plant toy. Chekhov's gun.
Chekhov's gun.
It doesn't do. If you have a plant,
Or a Chinese pistol.
Yeah.
what?
It's
This
there
isn't
for,
Fallout.
Yeah, it's just there for everyone to see, but it leads to nothing.
Exactly.
Just
Legit.
Like
It's-
it's
I think it's foreshadowing.
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
it's foreshadowing
Except none of
means
the
that it's
plants
actually
eat
going to end up
people.
doing anything.
No,
What
they
do
don't.
the plants do?
They strangle him and break their fucking necks.
Why?
Because they're fucking
Chekhov's
assholes.
gun is meant to be misleading, though.
To be fair, it is only the branches that attack people. We never actually see
It's
the
the
trees
roots and
do
the
anything.
branches. The
Not
trees just
attack
stick
them as much as sexually assault them.
You know, like if you've seen enough hentais, you know what happens most of the time in this movie.
Every
no, I
single
was
tree.
expecting one of them to literally just get asphyxiated and just start jerking his dick.
Every single tree in this movie is a Harvey Weinstein.
Seriously, right? Or fucking David Carradine.
Oh man, that's fucking
Fucking Cosby.
The Cosby boy.
No, the trees don't drug anyone.
What if they
To be
did? What
fair.
if that was the twist? It was actually going in their mouth to give them.
Just like that one
What if Shyamalan did? I just realized
Shyamalan with Ding Dong?
about movies about plants that kill people. This isn't as bad as that happening.
That's true though.
What?
No.
Oh yeah, of course.
No.
No, this movie would have benefited from some Matt Damon horrible acting.
Matt Damon.
Yeah,
I'm talking to
Damon.
He legit sounds so much.
You
more
think
suspicious
that's
after saying
bad?
that.
I'm losing to a bird.
Do you guys like hot dogs? What? That fucking. I have no idea how they got him, like Mark Wahlberg, to do that bad.
We get one of the best lines from Josie, who's like, "Shut up to the kid and keep playing with your carnivorous plant."
Yeah. Shut up and keep playing with the carnivorous plant. Stick your finger in there.
It's
while you're at it, you
almost
fucking asshole.
on the level of you can take my life with stuffed birds, but you will never take my immortal soul.
I will never live that line fucking down.
You didn't say that line. You don't have to
No,
live it down.
I'm just saying, like I'll never.
You'll
You
never
have to
forget
live.
it.
What you have to live down is the Creepazoid song.
Matt, I'm gonna write it on a
Isn't that
piece
the
of
same
paper and I'm
thing?
gonna slip it
Yeah.
through your
No.
mailbox every day.
No?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Oh
I'm
no!
gonna
It was like
copy it.
Yeah.
20 episodes apart.
Yeah, no, I remember. We watched that.
Creepazoids.
Yeah.
Creepazoids.
Oh fuck! You know what the worst part about this movie is?
What?
Nothing.
Everything.
fucking
The fact that the
happens.
best character dies, Chester the dog.
Yes,
No,
absolutely.
Movie the
the
dog.
dog.
The dog's legit name movie.
Movie.
We
So,
named him
Once
movie.
he goes,
but first we get some government scientist dudes
A movie.
talking about
I know, but it's
radiation.
so fun. That's funny.
oh yeah, the trees are radiated.
Yep.
I forgot.
The
about
dog's
that
name
part.
is Dr. Barkenstein.
The dog has many names, but me and Mary call him movie.
No, the dog's name
Movie,
is...
come here.
The dog's name is
The
main
dog has
character.
about as many names as this movie.
Seriously.
The dog's name is main character.
The worst part. I don't know one thing I hate about this film, right? Is that
Just the one?
One.
yes.
I have
At least-
several things.
Like,
I have
some
several
things too, but like the one of the things I hate is that I hate this in a lot of horror movies too, is when they're trying to do like the really creepy thing, like the guy's coming. So how do we do that? Let's get a guy with a camera to fucking run around.
No. Let's get a small dwarf.
But the thing is,
No,
at
they're doing
least,
the evil for
at
Evil
least
Dead.
Yeah.
Nelson, Matt, sorry,
God damn it.
it's late. In that situation, had a long day.
Yeah.
In that situation, we just watched Troll 3. In that situation, Something's actually coming.
Yeah.
Someone is coming. In this, it's trees.
I want to.
No, it's a man in flannel. Probably the most horrifying thing ever.
You mean Charlie
ever
from
recorded on camera?
You mean Charlie from The Night Brings Charlie?
Good fucking job,
Yes.
Nelson.
Fuck you! I wasn't expecting to be caught out.
Gio, why are you
Oh,
so...
I'm sorry. I'll announce my flannel.
Gio, why are you so hung up on the fucking flannel?
Because
There's so much goddamn flannel.
But it was.
I'm tempted to go right now, get my flannel shirt, and come back.
Dude,
I almost
just to
Even
fuck with
I
you.
myself would like.
To quote Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, I need to floss the flannel out of my teeth.
Eh.
I almost wore a flannel shirt today. I'm glad I didn't.
Because
It would have
holy
been pretty
shit.
great if you did.
You know what?
No, all of
You
you
know what
guys.
though? I hate that this is a '90s movie, but it doesn't act like a '90s movie.
Oh no, it doesn't.
No, it
But
acts like
if-
an 80s movie.
If it would have at least,
what do you
like-
think does it have?
If at least it would have like spent a bit more money to dress its cast like something other than a fucking tablecloth, you know, it would have been
But
it would have been
Gio-
a bit less
But
distracting.
Gio, this is a far off little like no fucking middle.
I don't give a fuck.
So out of all the
no,
things...
because my mom has been to places in the States where they literally dress like this.
So
And you know what? My aunt wants to go back to one of those places pretty soon because I think she left her dignity there the last time they went.
So Gio, out of all the nonsense in this movie, yours is flannel.
Yeah.
The flannel.
I will
got
give
me.
it this. At least the flannel came in different colors.
Yes.
Okay.
Seriously, there was
Like
little.
at least.
There was more variety in the flannels than the.
But
fucking
this is the
movie itself.
90s.
Shut the
Why
fuck up,
why
Gio.
didn't one of them at least wear like the flannel shirt or tied at their waist?
Oh yeah, and
Wait.
basically the cops are the bad guys in this movie.
Oh, they're the worst.
Shocker.
They are no, but like in most movies, it's like okay, they're trying to actually stop you know
At
the
least there's
actual
one of them.
problem,
But they're
but
all
it's
being
just
paid.
corrupt cops.
They're all being paid to being.
It's like the fucking. This is like The Crow.
The Crow.
Except there was a good cop in the two good cops.
No.
In
Yeah, sure.
which one was Crow 3 had all the corrupt cops?
Right.
Yeah,
There's a
this
third
is
one?
like fucking
There's
The
four.
Crow. Yeah, Matt.
There's
refuse.
4 and a TV
You weren't
series
there for any
I
of
knew
them.
about the TV
and a
series.
mini and a remake on
Watch
it,
our Halloween
starring
special
Jason
from
Momoa.
Well, I
last
mean,
time.
I've seen Crow 1
From
and
this
2.
year.
I didn't know there was a third
We
one.
Yeah,
did
dude.
We did all 4 Crow movies this Halloween. Watch
yeah.
watch the review for the third one. It's
I
a
did.
bunch of
I
corrupt
watched
fucking
it.
cops.
And then
It's
The
actually
fourth
probably
one
one of
has
the best
Jonathan
of the bad
Taylor
ones.
Thomas dressed as mid 2000s Helena Bonham Carter.
It's
Nice.
stupid as all fuck.
But it's not
I mean,
so
you
good.
said Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But the best one is probably the best 2 of them are of course the first one, but
Yeah.
like aside from the first one, 2 and 3. Like
Wait, was it
if you actually
Jonathan?
watch 2 and 3, they're
Was
not
it
that
Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Who's the kid who was in Terminator 2?
No, that was. Oh, fuck, I don't remember his name because he's only been in Terminator.
I don't know why, but the name that's coming to head is Ornstein Smoke, but that's
No,
2 different Dark Souls characters.
Jonathan Taylor
I'm
Thomas
gonna
is
check,
the guy
hold on.
from Home Improvement.
Oh.
Yeah.
And in that stupid fucking Christmas movie where he's a douche and he wins in the end.
Yeah, I'll be home for Christmas.
That one,
Tim
yeah.
Allen.
I'll be home for Christmas.
What is... I hate that movie title
It was,
so much.
well,
Yeah.
it's like the shittiest. It's like
It's just, you know, because when I think of Christmas movies, right, I think of like Whimsy, Miracle on 34th Street, A Christmas
well, it's a
Carol.
miracle that everyone helped the fucking.
I'm
asshole.
Mr. White Christmas.
Yeah, like,
I'm
there's always
Mr.
some
Snow.
charm.
Da, da, da,
But
da.
this kid
Eric
is really like,
Mabius.
I'm gonna be home.
What?
Eric Mabius.
Or better yet, we're gonna go
No.
on vacation on Christmas.
Alex Corvus. Eric Mabius. That's
Oh.
the Crow in the third movie.
No, I'm not I'm talking about the 4th movie.
Oh, yeah, right.
Genius.
If it's fucking Jonathan
Fuck it.
Taylor Thomas, I'm gonna
That's
laugh.
what's wrong.
Like,
So,
I just-
okay. As you can tell,
Trolls.
the fucking movie has
It's
really
Edward
nothing to
Furlong.
That's the one, Edward Furlong.
Edward.
Furlong.
do. Edward Furlong.
People are strange
Furlong.
when you're a stranger.
Wait,
He
hang on,
did
let
a
me see what he's
cover of that song.
So
What the fuck has Edward Furlong done?
this movie
Terminator
has a
2.
lot of shit.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah,
No,
yeah, Terminator
The
2.
problem
Brain
is this
scan.
movie doesn't have enough shit in it.
I know it has like garbage shit. That's what
No,
Yeah.
it's got some stuff we're gonna get into.
Really?
We're not going to go
yeah,
into
yeah.
every scene of Plant strangling people because there are too many and they all just blend together after
No,
a
they're
while.
all pretty much the same.
Some
My
of them
favorite
are
was
pretty
the one where
funny.
the guy
'cause
threw the
Okay,
tree
some
to
of them are
slap
pretty
the guy.
good.
they're overly dramatic to all.
I liked when the tree pushed a guy in a lake.
They're over dramatic when they don't need to be, and when they
Need to be?
are actually, it's like when they're delivering the stupidest lines.
So there's
Uh,
the main character chick and flannel shirt number 6, the guy with the green hat, who are a couple. I think they're engaged.
Flannel shirt
They were
6.
first-
They were
were
engaged.
The one
first
with the
looking at
green
each other,
hat.
and then they're gonna be engaged after that. But
The green beret over here. Green baseball
so they
cap.
were all talking crazy talk, and then finally,
The cops
Cat
don't
stand.
okay. The female protagonist and the male protagonist go out. They're like, "Oh, let's be lovers," and no. Here, I got your shoe. Haha, fuck you. Throws the shoe at the guy, and then they're like, "Oh my god, there's a dead body," and then they immediately go to the police and say, "There's a dead body." And the policeman's like,
By the way, the dead
No.
body is the girl who got ding dong ditched
"Oh yeah,
at the
that's
bus
true.
station.
Pink girl was the pink girl
Yeah,
died.
she was the first to get raped.
She was pretty much.
She was
by
the first
tree.
to get fucking tree raped.
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
I wish that was the name of this movie.
Tree rape.
Tree rape.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not one of its bajillion titles.
I mean,
Seriously,
at least it's true with the
It is what it does. It strangles you and then fucking kills your ass for no fucking reason. But anyways.
No, it's got reason. It wants to.
My
it wants
favorite
to
part-
start the
You
revolution
know, if it
against
gave it
technology.
Maybe, yeah. But
My favorite thing about like the whole police scene is how the cop was actually like, let's do the paperwork.
Yeah.
More movies need that.
He's like, the body's not going anywhere.
the body's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's not like whoever actually killed her is going to come back and clean up the evidence.
Or wild animals can eat flesh.
Or the
Yeah,
trees
it's
can
not
come
like
back.
any of the wolves are going to come in.
But you know what?
fucking-
The couple
The hell
and
ever.
the sheriff went back and the body wasn't there. And you know what? You want to know why? Because the fucking sheriff tipped off the fucking radioactive fucking.
Oh, I
bomb.
thought it was because the trees gained sentience. And they were like, hey, you know
Oh
what?
shit!
It's kind
The
of
body.
it's kind of an eyesore. We should probably clean up this mess.
So a
guys."
tree and another tree's like, hey, listen, Ted, we gotta remove this body, man. It's looking pretty bad.
Shit, you right.
Hey man, I don't get paid enough to move bodies.
Come on, Ted, come on. So then,
The fucking ant just comes by and picks her up and walks.
the fucking captain's hand from SpongeBob, like,
Yeah. Do.
Oh man,
and then brings her to the table in the
Like-
science lab.
talking about trees reminded me. This is actually really stupid.
Wait,
Reminded me-
fiddle solo. I play a fife.
Yes.
Oh my. Like just talking about all these trees reminded me of one of my favorite Family Guy jokes from the earlier seasons, like season 2.
Oh shit.
Which is when they go on like their spiritual journey
Mhm.
and they're talking to the trees, and he goes, "Hey, wait, trees, I got a question for you. If one of you falls and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? Are you kidding? Ted fell last week. He's been bitching about it since.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, stand there and bitch. If one of you ever tried to help me."
Yeah.
Wait, Matt,
oh, yeah.
Matt, did he bitch about it or did he birch about it?
It's like we
Birch
can never
about
hear
it.
the end of it. Oh god.
And
I thought
And
I was
God.
making some bad tree jokes.
No, that pun was
Oh
fun.
man,
That was good, actually.
I was like,
That was good. Give me 5 for that.
Not on mine.
Okay, touch at least. Yeah.
yeah.
But
that's
the
it,
thing
guys.
I got to say about these roots,
Touch.
thing I got to say about these roots, their bark's worse than their bite.
Okay.
I mean, you know what? Yes.
God damn you, man.
It's actually true though. They fucking hell.
Hey
But,
guys,
okay.
hey guys, if you're out there, bark if you're my dog.
Shout out to Ben 10.
Hey Gio, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Shout out to Powerpuff Girls.
Shout out to my girl Bubbles.
Shout out to my girl Bubblecup.
And him.
Buttercup.
Bubble cup.
I
Yo,
said.
real talk.
Did you just invent a Powerpuff
A
Girl
new
fusion?
Powerpuff Girl.
Fusion! Ah! Bubblecup!
No, I was thinking more Steven Universe style fusion.
Oh, they dance.
Dude, real talk though. Shout outs to him from Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
homie.
That guy fucked me up as a kid, but
He
it was
fucked us
okay.
all up.
Oh, Jojo.
Anyway, so.
Shout out to their boogeyman.
The boogeyman.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
I'm your boogeyman.
Shout out to
That's
Father.
what I
Yo,
am.
for fucking Kids Next Door, yeah, he's fucking intense.
Oh, shout out to Kid Next Door, honestly.
Oh yeah.
That was a good show.
So, anyway,
Shout out to Lucky Luke, the show that helped me learn French.
Shout out to literally
Wow.
anything that's not fucking controlled.
Yeah.
Plus 3 others.
So, we see a bunch of the fucking scientists along with this
Fucking
ugly
Satan's
asshole
contaminated.
bitching at the ugly asshole about the radiation and him basically looking at the
Camera looking
at
all
the fucking power plant for clues. And it's like, how dare you check the power plant for clues and do your fucking job?
How dare you try to contain this contamination?
How dare you
What
try
are
to
you,
fix things?
Sensible men?
What are you, a fucking good person?
What did you do? Read the script?
Here's my question. Why didn't they just cordon off this town and send in a STARS unit to deal with shit?
Really?
Yeah, stars. dude.
I would be surprised if this was the same The idiot shit the government does,
send
I would not be surprised
Hector,
this wasn't.
Send in Hector
Umbrella.
Inspector.
Hector
from fucking.
Órale,
Umbrella.
señor, voy a ver tus árboles. I'm come to see your trees, cabrón. What the fuck?
God, there's nothing.
Cabron, I have come to buy your trees.
Come get your trees. So,
There's nothing in this.
The
movie.
shitty fucking
not till
third-person
the end.
shooter from
till
Resident
the
Evil.
end though.
The end is the highlight of the film.
Yeah,
It's
actually.
fucking.
Oh yeah,
fun.
that's the best part.
But we're first have to talk about. Okay, so then
We gotta talk about
But
Mad
there's
Dog
nothing
McCree loading his shotgun and then getting axed off.
No, wait, no. We have to talk about movie being killed off.
We talked about movie
Yeah.
dying.
No, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dog dies.
Yeah, if we didn't mention.
We're not going
Yeah, but then
backwards.
he's
There's
like-
enough to talk about.
After he buries his dog, he's like he goes out, he goes
And he's
back into his
crying.
house. He drinks a fucking fifth of beer.
He's
He
chugging
drinks
that
a
shit,
fucking-
and he's getting madder and angrier, and then he
He
fucking.
drinks a fucking. He chugs a 40 and then just starts loading his shotgun.
And he's getting like ready
And
for
he's
revenge,
like,
dude.
and he's like, I'm
Come
gonna
on out,
fucking
come
cut
on out,
down
I'll
all
shoot ya."
these.
There's
all
a
these
beast.
guys.
It's got roots, razor sharp ones.
And then legit, he shot off like 2 shots and he died sadly.
Mad Dog McCree may rest
I think
in
that's
peace.
like everybody in the film. They shot off 2 shots and then that was it.
Hey, guess what his,
nothing
hey, guess what his
interesting
funeral
happens.
Is, Nelson?
Oh,
Hey, Nelson, guess what his funeral is?
What?
Thursday.
a reporter. A reporter shows up and is like,
Thursday too, that he
I'm
died.
going to look at everything, and the reporter's useless to the script.
No, he wasn't.
No, he's the only sensible person in this.
A
movie.
house
Super
get
sensible.
roots attack a house.
But guess who he got at the
I
end,
wish
though?
that wasn't real.
Okay, so yeah, there was a reporter that came inside and started talking to the company and says, this is not right, and And they're like, who's gonna believe you? A crazy reporter.
Apparently, a lot of people.
And a lot of people believe them, especially the main character, the 2 protagonists.
Yeah, but then they say, you know what, whatever, let's go check on the hooker at the bar, and then they walk in and they're like, oh, what's that on the TV? And they sit down and watch Troll 2.
Seriously, Troll 2's playing on the television.
I wish that
in
was
the
just
bar.
the fucking movie. They all walk in and they're like saying their script. They realize it's playing on the fucking movie. And
They all
understand
sit
it.
cross-legged, just like rocking back and forth
Yeah.
like little 12-year-olds watching
With their
Troll
beers in their hands and shit.
What would have made this movie so much better is that right before the bar scene ended, all you heard was, I can't have you pissing on hospitality.
I wish. I was just
And then they
waiting
fucking
for
see
that.
the-
You can't piss on hospitality. I won't allow it!
But I'm gonna wipe my ass with the script because
So,
that's allowed.
After a couple of
No, Gio, are you kidding? That's how they wrote the script.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They spread out their ass cheeks and they just start rubbing it all over and
No, I'm
shit.
imagining fucking Joe D'Amato walking into an office and being like, guys, I have the greatest idea for Troll 3. Just rips down his patch, fucking
Spreads his
he
cheeks and
spreads his ass wide open and just rips fucking the hardest fart.
You know he still.
there's a bit of spots on the script.
You
too.
guys know he still stands by that movie being good, right?
Hey,
Oh.
man,
Oh yeah, for sure.
we
Tell
all
it
have
to
our
my
own opinions,
fucking
right?
tell it to the fucking
No.
shitty ass fucking Fisher Price Tonka
Look,
trucks.
I'll give him this. I will give him this. Out of all the, I've only seen Trolls 1 to 3. Go ahead.
Okay.
But out of those 3, this is a movie at least.
Nah,
So if he thinks it's good, I understand.
it's a movie.
You're grasping at straws, Matt.
No. I am thinking like he is. Right? Imagine you made Trolls 2.
he does have a point.
Okay.
Like, he does have a point.
Imagine you made Trolls 2.
And one.
And then you made...
Wait, hold on. I'm imagining it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then you make 3 and you go, you know what? Yeah, this is better.
This is a okay. Yes.
No,
this is a
but
movie.
he thinks
Whereas the
Troll
other
2
one
is a good
like,
movie.
What he thinks
Oh my
people
God.
act like with each other.
They're eating her, and they're gonna eat me. Oh my god!
At least this movie, unlike Troll 2, feels like it has actual actors, not just extras who showed up expecting to be extras. And a script that was Google translated from Italian.
Uh-huh.
Oh god. Bella,
God, I hate this fucking franchise.
Molto bene.
Por favor.
Molto bene.
Marta,
And I do like that we got a troll movie recently.
Bellissimo.
What?
We got a troll movie recently, The Box Trolls.
Oh, you're right.
And Troll Hunter.
Mm.
I'm gonna fucking kill this box.
Someone's gonna be like, "Hey, that has nothing to do with trolls," which we can say. None of the fucking movies have trolls.
Okay.
Only the first one has had trolls in it.
Our
troll.
two heroes, Matt and the other girl. What the fuck's her name?
Let's just call them Trey and Matt.
Okay,
Trey and Matt, I actually like that.
Yeah, Trey and Matt.
So they're going.
They go to check out the grave.
All
grave
graves.
site.
All the graves.
I don't know why. Why
No.
the fuck did they check the grave again?
No, they went
Okay.
to his house and they're like, "Oh, he's not here."
And then
And they saw the grave and they're like, "Oh shit."
And then the cops started to show up for some fucking reason.
No. So I'm gonna plan for myself. So they're gonna check on the graves because they want to see if the dog is there.
Okay.
But the dog is gone. So then they're like, "Where's the dog? Where's the dog?" And then the fucking out of the blue, the sheriff comes out of nowhere. Is like, "You two been working too much. Y'all should take a break."
Merrick's out of the room because he spilled his drink.
And he's had to take a pee-pee drink. Anyways,
He went to go get napkins, guys.
he made a little oopsie. But anyways,
Continue, Nelson.
so then after he escorted the two fucking people, I was like, "Now get the hell out of here, or I'll shoot y'all." And they're like, "Fine," and they leave. And then he goes to the deputy, like, "Here."
Oh no, Merrick, you're not escaping this review that easy.
He's got the plaid on, baby.
Good boy.
So then,
I spilled some Pepsi, so I went to get a towel.
yeah, he said,
But I came back with a flannel shirt too.
Hey, Merrick, I've got instead of just grabbing the towel, why didn't you just throw your fucking shirt on?
He's so mad at the plan.
It's so
I'm
bad.
kidding, I love you.
Wait, I forget.
So wait, after.
When they first see the cops, is it when they dig up the hole and shit and they just find like rocks?
No. That's the second time they see the cops.
Good fucking lord.
Question: why would you just bury rocks instead of a coffin full of rocks?
They wanted to see if the dog was there,
And
and
they
the
just
dog
found
is not
rocks.
there.
Why would you even bother at that point?
Because they.
When you put rocks to make the coffin feel like there's something in it, you buried rocks. Whoopsie fucking do.
No, but Nelson.
Why
Nelson
not you?
thinks, no, Nelson thinks it's like hiding from your parents by putting like a little fake dummy like of a pillow underneath your fucking,
So you pull
under your covers, so they think someone's.
You pull a Hogarth, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But with a coffin.
a
Why?
dog coffin, by the way.
But there's
no
no coffin. But
a
there's
dog
no.
coffin.
But Nelson, there was no coffin.
But apparently there was no body to begin
There
with.
was just. Why even dig a hole?
Exactly.
No, Merrick, you're wrong. Actually, there was coffin because there were plenty of people getting choked the fuck out in this movie.
Fuck, seriously, man. So then, okay.
Cop
Wait.
beat dice.
So
Yeah.
after the sheriff escorts the two protagonists, Trey and Matt, whatever the fuck their name
The
is.
psychologist from the room Peter starts
no,
getting shot.
No. He tells the deputy to dig up the hole again. Oh no, bury it so people won't fucking see it.
Bury the hole.
Fucking-
That
he
makes sense.
fucking
Nelson.
died.
Yeah, bury the hole.
Bury the hole. I don't care, man. I'm fucking done with this movie.
I'm done with this movie. Like I'm
So,
done with my English.
Fucking after that, that's when the fucking journalist comes in, right?
No, he came in before. This is when they're like
he comes in before that.
when they're talking about, you know, like, hey, there's some killer trees out here.
Killer trees, motherfucker.
What should we do?
It
Well,
works.
the sensible thing to do would be getting out of town and, you know, getting help.
The
And
sensible
everyone
thing
else
would be flamethrowers for everyone.
Yes.
Elon Musk, save us.
Not even Elon Musk. Just get fucking Rorschach a lighter
No.
and a fucking can
No,
of
no.
hairspray.
We get any one of the villains from Captain Planet.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Loot and plunder. Loot and plunder will save us all.
Fucking kill everyone.
With our powers combined,
So,
Captain
We're
Pollution.
gonna fast forward this because fucking Merrick
No, but
3 times speed this shit because it was that slow.
So
It was
they get on like
so boring.
4 times
two
speed.
people get on a
Speed,
chopper. And there's just a mob scene near this chopper.
No, that's way too much in the end. It's way too much in the
So
end.
a house
That's-
gets
no, but
attacked
that's
by
the-
roots,
That's
and
what
the cop
happened.
gets eaten.
That was great.
That's what happened.
Yes.
That's a little bit before in my notes.
Really?
In my notes it literally went house full of vines. Like look, I wrote house full of vines right here, like house tentacles.
Yeah.
Then I wrote Peter gets shot at. Then I wrote about the chopper.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So that's how my notes are
But you
laid.
gotta remember, the chopper
No,
would
because
come
I'm talking
twice.
about yeah, exactly. I'm talking about the first time the chopper came in. They rented a chopper and
Yeah.
they landed in the middle of the forest to talk to the fucking
Two
journalist.
people actually run up to the chopper though.
Then you
And
go
then
into
we
the
just get
sewer,
Fucking 20 people.
meet a
just,
giant fish, and fuck its brains out like a boss.
But like
Turn into a jet, and fight the Russian.
I just wanted
Crash
this
into the
entire
sun.
mob to just
Now
jump
I'm
onto
dead.
Fucking hang off each other.
Yeah, just motherfuckers hanging off of motherfuckers.
Seriously, like fucking
From
like
this
World
chopper.
War Z level, alright? Like fucking
Yeah.
that kind of shit.
Uh-huh.
This is still better than World War Z.
Hey,
Yeah, I
that's
agree.
okay.
I agree.
No, I
Worst
still
zombie
like the
design I've
chattering
ever
zombie.
seen.
I agree.
I still like the fucking chatterbox zombie.
I do. The,
Yeah.
the thing with
Yeah,
the design of the
always
zombies
my
in
favorite. I
World
can
War
never
Z
stop
tried to pass
mentioning that.
like the zombies off more like a tidal wave or something.
I like that though. I like
Yeah.
that.
Like, look, I get it. It's just they're not zombies.
It makes it more
I like
real
that
though.
idea.
Like, have you ever been in a fucking intense ass mosh pit? Because it feels like that
Nah,
sometimes.
that's what it is. The movie, a zombie mosh pit.
You know what the worst version of zombies in movies was?
Mhm.
The remake of Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Hey, look, they're angry. Why are they angry? They're zombies. They don't. The thing that's scary about sorry, weird tangent here. The thing that's scary about zombies isn't that they're angry at you and want to kill you. It's that they legitimately do not care.
They want to.
And
They
They
just
will
want
not
to
stop.
food.
And they will not stop.
It's not personal for the zombies.
Which is why it's horrifying seeing like a tidal wave of human bodies
just
like
sprinting at
about to fucking.
Also,
just
zombies
slam on
should
top of
never-
us.
Just sprinting at
no,
you. Some are
no,
sprinting.
no.
And-
Zombies should never run.
Oh no, I love that shit.
No, but they're like
because
clambering
zombies
over each
running takes fairness out of it. Because the thing is, there are a fuck ton of zombies,
But that's
but they're slow and stupid.
other. Matt's revving the air.
Resident Evil 5.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I know, granted, Resident Evil 5, they're not zombies, they're infected, so...
They're
it makes sense.
infected,
They-
okay?
But
Well,
it's just...
But that's the thing. In Resident Evil 4 and 5, and with,
Shut up!
like, 28 Days Later, that's fine for me, because they're not reanimated corpses.
Yeah, they're not zombies.
That's fine. I don't mind that. But in the Dawn of the Dead remake, we actually see they
Yeah.
die,
Yeah,
then they come back, and they can run.
yeah.
And you're angry as
What?
fuck.
I wouldn't mind a zombie being able to run if after about like 5 minutes their legs just fall off.
But at least that's something like, okay, I'd rather it actually be zombies instead of like fucking just shitty plants, because at least that's something to like.
At least
fucking
little
watch.
Groots. At least give us some Groots running around.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Okay.
I wanted
At
it
least
to be like
one
the,
Groot.
No, Matt had a
One
right,
big
had the
group.
right idea.
I wanted
Matt
it to
had
be
the
a
right
giant
idea before.
fucking like Venus flytrap at the
You
end.
had the right idea.
The
Okay.
trees walking around.
Yeah.
Have a dude
Just
wearing a
fucking
tree
tree
suit
beards.
walking
Just
around.
fucking several tree beards. Just
Not even
kicking
good
about.
tree suits. Like
Like fucking Narnia.
on the level. Yeah, we'll get to that in a few months.
Oh man, that was great.
No,
I was
you-
thinking like when you have a grade school play,
Oh.
and for some inexplicable reason, some
The child plays
poor
the
poor
grass.
asshole has to play a tree. That kind of tree
Where a child
costume.
has to play the grass. Don't forget that.
And you're like, the child's playing a tree, and you're like, why would you? Why not just pick something with more characters?
That
Does the
sounds
tree
gross.
talk?
Oh my.
Just fucking
Piss.
just taping pieces of leaves and dirt.
Just one dude in a ghillie suit, I would have accepted.
If that was in the fucking movie, this would be like the
Sticking-
best thing I've seen.
Sticking branches onto their heads. Like
No,
fucking
I know
flex tape.
that's something that should have happened. There's like
Eating like a
either
brown branch.
that's something that should have happened. You just found a way to make the movie better. They try to infiltrate the trees, and someone tries to infiltrate the trees
Yeah.
by disguising as a tree,
cover yourself. In
and
your
it does not
entrails.
work.
Cover yourselves in their entrails, Carl.
Coral.
Holy
Coral.
shit.
Coral.
So
Cover yourself in coral.
the helicopter. They get in the helicopter. They fly it all the way to an island.
Two people.
Where they see just a hole
Wait.
full of
Oh,
barrels,
it's the first time with the
which
helicopter.
Matt was actually.
That's the first time we're still talking about the first time.
Matt actually mentioned something proper. The scene of them just like looking at the landfill full of barrels should have been the establishing shot of the
It
movie.
should.
Yeah.
Because, okay, here's the thing. An establishing shot of the film, the first thing you see, one of the perfect examples I can use is Castaway. Now, Castaway's opening shots are of a big, empty, lone field with only one vehicle there. It's a big road. There should be multiple vehicles. There's only one. Because it foreshadows the fact that Tom Hanks is going to be alone on an island.
And he's also in the middle of literal
Something
nowhere.
else that's similar, like to what it looks like they're trying to do with the actual opening this film had is The Shining. where you see it like it opens. You have the Queen Anne's dirge like you have in at the beginning of Clockwork Orange, and the car's driving, and you see, and it like pans out how desolate and alone and cut off where they're going is. Even miles out, there is nothing.
Yeah, before
and
you
that's
even
what this
see
establishes.
any of them in the car. Before you even see any of them in the car and hear any of them,
it
just shows them going to this desolate location.
Because that's what a film is supposed to do. It's supposed to
and
show
like from this, even though it doesn't tell, we don't have like voiceover telling you or anything or a text roll or any of that shit. It's you know that this place is it's close to fuck all.
And
it's mise en scene. It's deep. It's deep thought.
If they had
you think,
it's supposed to be thought provoking.
Yeah. If what they had done,
if it would have shown the landfill, honestly, first shot, it would have been like, SpaghettiO, something's wrong.
But
it still would have been better.
This would have been two ways to take what they had to make it work. Either you show the chemical truck going and then crashing and like the opening. Like the opening credit sequence of Return of the Living Dead, and you like see the stuff soaking into the ground, and you like that going into the trees and stuff. That would work.
Like the truck crash at the beginning of Resi 2.
Yeah, that's a good opening.
This was not.
Just the bus going and nothing else on the road, and getting there and showing how in the middle of nowhere and cut off this town is. That would work too.
Yeah, if it was
both good setups.
If it was just the bus, it would have worked.
But the bus was on a normal street.
They used a truck. Just to show like, hey, the truck's in the movie. Guys.
And then a random ass fucking just like tourist bus,
then talking.
Yeah.
But also, I wouldn't have actually. Don't even bring in the tourist bus at all. Because the woman who's on it doesn't fucking matter.
I wanna picture that's the bus that like gets just attacked by Jeepers Creepers and Jeepers Creepers 2.
Yeah, but that's a school bus.
That's a school bus, though.
Yeah, true.
I wish that'd be the best.
The one thing I'll ever say on the Jeepers Creepers series, the one thing I'll ever say on the Jeepers Creepers series, fuck you, guy who made that, you child molesting cunt.
Oh God, seriously?
Dying, yeah.
That's a real thing.
Like when you suggested we should review Jeepers Creepers, and I said I'm not reviewing something made by a sex offender. I was not joking.
Did you do the first
I did not know that though. I honestly didn't.
I wasn't joking when I said that.
Did he make the third one too?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Damn,
wow.
Yeah.
Third one was made pretty recently though.
Yeah.
How long ago?
Damn, dude.
A year?
3, I think.
3 years?
He made it though probably before he got arrested.
Yeah, it was just released.
That news is like 2 years.
Good though.
Oh my God. I saw it on Netflix. Like I was scrolling through Netflix.
It's a prequel in case you're curious. I watched Phalis' review.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, actual pedophile.
They waited for the third film for it to be a prequel?
They always fucking do that.
Well, with a name like Jeepers Creepers, you kind of have to assume.
Yeah, at least, well, fuck, whatever.
That's some pretty heavy
Right?
We're talking about the second film is about a monster that hunts down kids.
Oh, so we have
and takes kids' flesh.
And could seriously becomes one.
Good fucking God.
Shit, that actually made it.
Also, is very, very bad at carving out eyes. You shouldn't need to cut off the entire back of someone's head to get their eyeballs out.
No,
and also makes art out of their bodies.
Hey, he's a very when he has time, he has a lot of free time. Okay, he's fucking the worst.
Look,
I'm just scaring myself with how much foreshadowing I'm realizing now.
That's what age does to you, my friend.
Live on recording. I am being horrified by the realization of this pedophile asshole.
Insert meme where it's like, we want to ask you if you're okay, and you say you're okay, but
all around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out places.
No, worn out faces.
Okay, so
the helicopter goes. They look around a bit,
scene.
and then they grab one guy and pull him into the water.
The other guy wants to get the fuck out.
So copter guy's like, oh fuck, and tries to leave.
Oh, Steve, no.
Yeah, the line delivery before he gets in the helicopter is the worst.
And also the best.
Yeah.
Depends what you're looking for.
No, it got a chuckle out of me, man. I went, ah ha ha.
To me it was great.
Oh no.
Oh no.
God.
They're gonna rape him.
And then they're gonna rape me.
They're gonna rape me.
Oh my God!
And guess what?
This is. I feel like we should have a trigger warning before this because we're talking a lot about rape.
Fuck, dude, it's a bunch of tentacle fucking branches fucking up the entire town.
Okay, we've been at this for 40 minutes. Let's continue.
Yeah, let's try to wrap this up.
So he tries to start up the helicopter, and he gets the blades to rev, and I'm just like,
Gio, I'd just like to remind you of something.
What?
Every time you say, let's try to finish this up, you always bring it back to something we already discussed.
No, but he's trying to start up the helicopter, and I wanted the helicopter blades to be the thing he uses to try to free
Yeah,
seriously, just like 38 weeks.
But then the tentacles obviously grab the helicopter,
and then he shot a
keep
flare.
him down.
So people,
a fire rocket.
Fire rocket.
But not at the plants.
Seriously, I was thinking that he's gonna pop some plants.
He used it to warn the people.
And the people
of it is fire shots.
They all have shovels.
They all have shovels and pitchforks ready to fuck
But
up
they,
the
smart guy brought
but
a
then
chainsaw.
they try to move the barrels of radiation. Yeah, that's not going to help. The damage is already done.
It's too late.
And then bulldozers save the day, and we have several shots of real bulldozers intercut with. So one of you said it was a Tonka bulldozer, but it was a cheap plastic see-through.
I said Fisher Price first,
Yeah.
and then I backtracked and said Tonka, and then you were like, no, Tonka's made of metal, and then I backtracked back to my original.
Also, when the helicopter blows up, you see a toy helicopter that the director actually blew up with a firecracker.
This is just the ending of Fern Gully.
Except without Tim Curry to make it. That's what could have saved this movie.
Tim Curry is a fucking ent.
I don't care what he does. Tim Curry would have made this a good movie.
Tim Curry's a fucking tree beard.
I would have watched it. I just wanted to.
We have all decided you are not an orc.
I really wish a tree got up and hit someone. It didn't even have to be there long. I just want the tree to walk.
Just some whomping willow shit going on at least. Just like the trunk, bop someone on the face. That would be enough.
And you see his eyes.
Well, one of them got fucking tit smacked by a whip.
Even better. Bring two of the goblins from Troll 2 and have them stand on either side of a bonsai tree screaming bonsai at it.
Bonsai!
Oh my god.
Come on, Merrick. Bonsai!
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 Trolls is such a fucking... Trolls 2 is
It's a troll movie. It's a troll fucking movie. I'll tell you
It's a masterpiece of film. It should be studied.
It should be.
It honestly should be studied.
The explosion from this chopper was the best editing in this movie.
No,
it's not like
the dollar store
right?
boulders the better.
No, the best part of this movie was that scene that broke Minimat, where a woman's just in a normal pink nightdress, and they blur out the breast area, even though it's fully covered. And Matt's like, what kind of network would blur out uncovered, completely covered breasts? To which I responded, what kind of network would show this movie?
No, Matt, you're not having a stroke yet.
I legitimately thought I was fucking having problems with my eyes. This is everything was in focus, but that wasn't.
No, Matt, all of the vodka you chugged before Sveb, it didn't affect your vision.
Every alcohol I've ever consumed in the past,
Is this because I consumed it all? Is this because I snorted the alcohol?
Then I snorted the weed.
So they push all the barrels away with bulldozers, which somehow solves everything.
Well, solves.
And then main character woman.
Nelson's
idea. And then it's Christmas, and main character woman is pregnant.
Purgante.
And then the Christmas tree roots burst out of the pot, and then we get credits.
You know what would have been? The best ending to this film?
It
ends on a freeze frame.
Comes out.
No, it ends on a freeze frame.
Yeah.
I hope that when she turned around and saw the fucking root, it stops and all you heard was a laugh track.
And the title Silent Night, Deadly Night 10 comes up.
Another name for this movie.
It's the wrong movie.
And we also get...
No, it's another title.
Too Many Cooks.
Too Many Cooks.
Oh my god.
If this was all part of just the Too Many Cooks franchise, it would work.
A little pumpkin seed falls into the dirt, and then it just sprouts Charlie Brown's fucking head, and it just pops out, and everybody gathers around it and just says, "Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown."
Real talk though.
That's almost legit the real ending of the original Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah. Shit.
The Roger Corman one before was a musical.
Real talk though, shout out to Too Many Cooks. That fucking skit is so well written. That like when I first watched
Yo,
it,
shout out to Harry Arnold, man. Yo, Helga, you still beautiful.
Keeping it tight, yo.
Yeah, see,
It's
Christmas
fucking
Tree
like
Cats.
12.
I know.
Fucking hell.
This movie fucking...
So, thoughts on this
This
movie?
movie wrapped its fucking vines around
Matt's
my
thought
brain.
is leaving.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Smart man.
Okay.
No, the vines are gonna grab Matt and bring him right
Going
back.
back in here is like, you better.
Out of
finish it.
all,
Not done yet.
out of all the troll movies,
This is
that's
One
not
more.
ironically funny that I've seen. Like,
Yeah.
2 is just stupid, but you
Beautiful.
can enjoy it. This is probably the...
I have a question.
one.
I have an irony-related question about hipsters.
Oh, I have several.
How does one have a beard ironically? What does that even fucking mean?
What?
Oh, you're getting on this?
Yes,
We're
I'm
talking
getting
about
on
this earlier,
fucking
guys.
this.
Wait,
what?
that's a thing?
Yes.
How do you grow facial hair ironic?
I don't...
Wait.
My response to
unironically.
most of hip people using the word irony these days is, have you seen The Princess Bride?
Yeah, you keep using that
You
word.
keep using that word. I do not think it means what you would think it means.
How do you unironically grow?
We don't. How do you ironically grow a beard?
Oh,
That's
how
a better
ironic.
question, to be honest.
How?
I lick stamps ironically.
I wear
I-
glasses
I
ironically.
drink soy boy
I drink soy boy!
juice. Ironically.
Hoi hoi, I'm the soy boy!
Wasn't there a product line
Packing
legit,
100
that came out
pounds
fairly
of
recently,
joy.
legit called Soylent?
Yes,
Yes.
Soylent,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why
Soylent
would you
people
ever drink that?
Because hipsters are retarded.
But Soylent is people.
I know, but hipsters do not know that.
I work at a job ironically.
I get paid unironically though.
I get paid in irony dollars.
Okay, that's something.
$30.
That's something I've realized
Is that
that I have a
hipster
job.
currency? You've never heard of it?
Well, I've
Never
heard
heard
a
of
lot
it
of people bitching about their jobs.
Even
I have
though-
a-
I don't get
tangerine,
it. I
that's
fucking love my job. It's perfect for me.
I like where I work.
We don't have the rule the customer is always right in where I'm working. We don't have that.
Sadly, well, we
My
don't.
girlfriend's gonna kill me.
That's what you get.
This movie is terrible, but it's only going to get worse.
We've been at
The
this for
fact
like
that there's
almost
one
an hour.
after this.
Dude.
Yeah.
Did he also direct the fourth one, or
Yeah, you directed the second, third one also.
no? I'm saying the fourth one. Did
There's
he
no
also-
fourth one.
Can it be a fourth one?
No.
Can he do it?
No.
The
Well,
thing
he
is, if
directed
you
the other third one too.
the fourth one you
directed
may have
both
heard
of these.
about was an elaborate joke concocted by Phaelus and Cinema Snob.
Maybe.
It's the whole review they do in front of an elevator where they never show the movie and they don't actually talk about anything that happens in it.
Nice.
It's just them constantly being interrupted.
Awesome.
There is no Troll 4,
Awesome.
just 2 Troll 3s. And when we get to Demons, that has 2 Demons 4s.
Okay, let's rate this bullshit. Come on, let's go around the table.
I'm gonna give it a brand new toy helicopter to replace the director's sons that he blew up to make this movie. Not worth that
I'm gonna
helicopter
give it
death.
2 Tonkas out of fucking 3 out of.
Oh,
out
fuck
of,
you!
I'm gonna give it 2 Tonkas out of fucking 5 dollar store toys.
I'm gonna give it five people sitting around the bar TV chugging fucking vodka watching Troll 2 out of
One
out of a fucking landfill full of discarded copies of Troll 3 and Troll 3.
and radioactive barrels.
I'm gonna give this movie a.
Out of asphyxiation orgasms.
I think I'm gonna give this movie a 2. Oh no, Steve! Out of oh my god, and that's like 5.
It's like a 5 right there, man.
Well,
At least that one was.
next up, we got
Troll
3
3.
years before this movie. Possibly
Wait, what?
Troll 3, the first Troll 3 came out the same year that Troll 2 did.
Yeah.
it's not called Troll 3, it's
Quest for the
It's
mighty
Troll
sword.
3, aka Quest for the Mighty Sword,
Ator,
aka the
Ator
Hobgoblin, aka Ator 4. Gio and I had to watch the first Ator, Ator the Fighting Eagle.
Oh wait, does that mean we're jumping ahead in the Ator series?
Yes.
Oh, we're cheating, Merrick. We're such bad boys.
This one, however, does not have our boy Miles O'Keefe in it.
Oh, sadly.
shit.
It
But
does,
we get-
however,
We
have
get
a
a Foggy
dude.
Nelson-looking motherfucker.
We do have, however, have a dude with the last name of Kramer.
Nice.
It's
the fucking Nelson.
hey, Jerry.
By the way, it's called Revenge and a Search for Love.
Wait, what?
Hey, Derek.
What's the 1096?
1096?
There's a 1096 on the box set.
Wait, what?
I don't know what that means.
Yo, that must be the year it's based
It's
on.
the
That must be the year it's
1096
based on,
copy.
dude.
It's a fucking 1000.
Oh, yes. Oh, we have a big fucking summary for this one.
Holy shit.
Oh god, we gotta seriously go through all
Once
these.
upon a time, a god gave a mighty sword to the king of Aquiles
Aquiles!
to bring
Aquiles!
to bring justice to his people. Now he wants it back. But the king rather gives... No, whoa. Guys, let's... This sentence. But the king rather gives his life than the sword.
Wait, what?
Goddess Dehamira, who spoke for him, is being taken all her privileges.
Dehamira, is she the fucking goddess of the Khajiit?
Guys, shut up. And banned in a circle of fire.
Where the fuck is this going? Where the fuck is this going?
Until a human arrives who's strong enough to free her.
I bet this has nothing to do with the movie.
When Prince Ator becomes 18, he gets the sword from the...
Wait, 18?
Yes. It's a prequel. I don't know.
Get your ass up.
Ator becomes 18. He gets the sword from the mean sorcerer gnome. To free Dehamira and his people. On his journey, he has to fight against dragons and other fantastic creatures.
I'm gonna go back to my tent. It's my safe zone.
It's a millennial fucking Conan.
I need my safe spot. I just want to be a tax consultant.
Guys, are any of you as fucking terrified as I am?
I'm fucking excited, boy.
Oh, I had to watch the first one. You see, we're fucking shitting bricks.
No comment.
I'm excited, boy.
Just so you guys know, the first one, the plot was how we're supposed to be on the side of a guy who wants to fuck his sister.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
And his dad's super excited about this.
Oh, this is just chock full of good morals for the
This
kids,
is
huh?
great.
Fucking pedophiles, rape trees, incest plots.
Let's do this, boy.
And mean sorcerer gnomes.
mean sorcerers.
Hi there, friends. Sorry I couldn't be there live, but I assure you, I watch this movie when I get home, and in the next 2 or 3 minutes, I'm going to give you just my little taste of what I thought about this movie. Long story short, this movie was fucking terrible. But here's the thing. The movie wasn't actually as bad as the first Trolls, surprisingly, the first Trolls 3 that we watched, because unlike the first Trolls 3, the second one we watched was actually enjoyable. And it's actually quite surprising because really, when it boils down to it, it really isn't a Trolls movie. To be granted, no Trolls movie or Trolls movies, but you know, it was actually not that bad considering what we've seen before. I'm gonna tell you this: I don't remember squat about the plot or the characters' names. I just remember there being the guy who looks like the dude from the Sword and Sorcerer, and there was a sword that like he broke like 4 times on the same goblin. But then he found the real sword, and the goblin was like, yeah, don't worry, it's not going to work. And then it worked, and that was probably my favorite part of the whole film. And I'm just kind of laughing about it, like, right now. And it was so gloriously bad. Actually, I'll give credit to the movie. The movie actually had a pretty good soundtrack. There was, like, points where I was watching it, and it was just, like, a really bopping synth track, and it was really weird for a medieval film, but it somehow worked. It kind of reminded me of Samurai Cop in a way with its really funky soundtrack. And that's probably the only positive I'll give this movie. Really the main problem was it was just a bore to watch. The actors did not seem interested, and really I don't think anyone on the set was interested, and it really does show. Even the supporting cast was not that good. I think like the best character was probably the guy that joins them like halfway through, and it's mainly because he had very little dialogue from what I remember, and it was just kind of it seemed like he cared about acting, not that much, but like more than anyone else. This movie was oh my god, this was just bad. I mean I've seen worse on Mindbreakers, I really have, but I can't even say like I think it's better than Sword and the Sorcerer. I think that one's actually better than this one because at least Sword and the Sorcerer was decent at times. It still had a couple of scenes that made me go, yeah, okay, that was pretty genuinely good. Trolls 3 had about one, and I know Trolls 3 has another alternative title, but the fact that it's called Trolls 3 in other places is just funny. Last thing I'll add here, I'm pretty sure Merrick and them will get to it later. The best part was the wrist. The wrist. I can't say it without laughing. The wrist crossbow was the best thing ever. It was so unexpected. It was edited horribly, and by golly, am I glad it was in this film. Good lord, I still laugh about it think of it right now. All right, so I'm gonna pass things off back to Merrick, Gio, and Nelson. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed my semi-mini thoughts on this. If I had to give a scoring on this, it would be I don't know, two wrist crossbows out of like genuine fucks I gave for this movie, which was 0. Take care, guys, and it's back to you, Merrick.
Fucking 4 times.
This movie was a masterpiece.
It's fucking
Mini-Matt left.
Yo, this movie.
Mini-Matt watched the wrong movie.
He really
Yo,
did.
this movie deserves an Oscar.
He would have. If Matt was here, he probably would have.
Okay, in terms of Mindbreakers, no, in terms of movies I've seen all
shit.
year, this is probably simultaneously the greatest and at the same time the worst possible, like the worst made movie I've ever seen in my life.
And this man this year has seen both S. Darko and Deadpool 2.
Yes, and you know what? This right here,
Oh.
this makes me want to find Joe D'Amato and shake his fucking hand.
Seriously,
because this is awesome.
You know what the best thing is?
This is
we're going to have to at some point watch the other 2 remaining Ator films.
Fuck.
The Ator the Invincible and Ator the Iron Warrior.
No, but I'm glad
I know.
the way to 4.
But the problem is I know that there's nothing in either film that can top this fucking insanity.
No, but this was phenomenal. This was extremely.
This was too fucking.
This was beautiful.
This was
on
insane.
Something.
This was insane.
These motherfuckers must have been on something.
This was beautiful.
And I want some.
Seriously, me too, man.
Okay.
So we can
okay. Right then.
Oh man. So let's get on this fucking dragon.
Yeah. So it starts off with just people running.
A woman with a bow and a shield running in a field.
And I was in the other room when they just started the movie. When Merrick and Nelson just started the movie.
And you came into a woman running.
And I just see this girl running. Yeah, and I'm like, did I miss anything?
No. And the fucking best thing is nothing happened. It just slapped.
No, but did I miss something?
No, you missed nothing.
You missed nothing.
It just opened.
But that was my first thought was, did I miss something?
You know what you just missed?
What?
The name of the fucking company that made the movie. That's it.
Film Mirage.
That's it.
Same fuckers did the last one.
And motherfuckers.
God bless these people.
I swear to God. Okay, so after you see this woman running across the field, then you cut to a king.
Yeah, they go to like this little
King Ator.
This little court basically, and there's a guy reading out charges for a rapist. He's like,
Queen.
This one is being charged for rape.
This one is being charged for like rape,
and the sentence is beheading. The sentence is
there was 3 beheadings before even the king got to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit! It took too long to even fucking explain.
I mean, if I want to be the king, I gotta be killing someone like just after breakfast.
And right in front of my son too,
Yeah, just two plebeian fight scenes.
Yeah, fucking.
Before this guy finally gets beheaded.
No,
the best thing
is that he gets tired from fighting those 2 plebeians, even though he's supposed to be a fucking king.
Oh yeah.
The best thing is, he's clearly looking at Miles O'Keefe. out of shape since he was a tour.
Fuck me.
The
Well, he
Fighting
looks like
Eagle.
Foggy Nelson, so you know what? He's had a couple of brewskis and he's been hitting he's been hitting Lucky's bar a little bit too
A
much.
bit too often there, man.
The best thing about it is,
Oh my god.
since there are 2 films in between the one we watched and this, so I'm not sure if this is supposed to make sense or not.
No, I think he said fuck it. I think he said fuck it after the fucking third try. After Contamination 7, he's like, fuck it.
I think if this actually did want to make sense, it wouldn't have had the same fucking actor playing the guy's son and his own father.
Oh,
that's some Back to the Future type shit.
That's some fucking incest shit going on there, man. Like, fuck.
Oh, someone pops in with a medieval helmet,
but
Greek armor,
shit up.
and then throws a javelin that breaks the sword.
Somehow.
And then he's a Trill.
Yep.
And he just chucks it up because like, I fucked your dad.
Yo, these transitions and special effects
are great.
They're the best.
Oh god, they make my heart glow.
They make my heart stop sometimes, man.
No, but they're so.
It's just, no, not in a bad way where my heart stops of a heart attack. It's just like the shittiest effect in the world, and it's just so beautiful.
Not since The Room have I been displeased with a flick.
Yo, fucking no,
not since Spookies.
Not since.
Okay. In terms of like,
who killed Captain Alex?
Amazing, yeah. In terms of amazing garbage, who killed Captain Alex and The Room? But like, Spookies was like, okay, I wasn't expecting a lot from it, but it exceeded my expectations.
Had that too.
Neomaniacs.
Neomaniacs had that fucking effect to him. You're like, whoa, like all the crazy
Zach,
fucking wars.
Zach,
no, but better than
he's
Neon.
a neon maniac.
Zach, he is going to a Puerto Rican Christmas at 5.
This one's beautiful.
Dude, okay, so
this was a well-crafted.
Alright, so after the king dies and shit, the queen, you know, she was exiled and she had to run away.
I'd just like to say that this one actually has more of a connection to Troll 2 than the last movie
Somewhat.
did. Because we actually have
Trolls.
I'd say
we have trolls.
2 of the costumes, but it's the same mask.
Well, no, one's slightly different color. That's the only difference.
Yeah, but they're the same style, because you know how they're like a bunch of styles of mask in the other one?
Fucking upper lip shit.
It's the best looking of the troll masks.
Yeah, I'm calling this one Gremlin 7, because you know what? This one at least had fucking trolls in it.
And we're going to get to why in a bit, but I'm also calling this movie Berserk the Motion Picture. Because it is a live action version.
We're not getting to that yet.
We are going to get to that soon. Okay.
Oh no,
so wait.
I'm cutting that shit down right now like the Black Swordsman because we are not there yet.
Okay, so here's the thing. So the mother got exiled, so she's like, I have to go to the blacksmith that made the sword.
And
so
it's a gremlin.
It's a fucking ugly ass.
It's a gnome called Grindel.
He likes to smuggle Grundles and
I think they wanted him to be a Grundle.
So then he's like, I won't fix the sword.
His name is Grundle.
He's Grundle.
His name is Grunkelstan.
No, don't fucking give him that.
No, his name is Grundlestan.
This troll is a fucking.
His name is Grundle.
He's a. What was that name?
His name is Grundle McTrollfuck.
Troll fucking dead bodies. So he's like, I won't fix the sword, and the queen's like, you must fix the sword. It belongs to my husband.
Wait.
You dick!
And she's like, I'll suck your dick. And she's like, what?
Does this mean if Grindel is Grunkelstan?
Oh God!
Does this mean that
no,
Ator 2 is Seuss?
No.
Oh.
No.
Can we remake this movie with Seuss?
Fuck you, no, dude.
Please.
We'll make it better. I think.
Seuss is the main character.
Listen, dude, I don't know what this sword does.
Just seeing Seuss slide gremlins in that.
Oh yeah, dude. Anyways, so after...
I cut you in half.
Dude, I cut you in half.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
This is after we get the troll basically explaining like, oh, nobody procreates with us because we're ugly fucks. And then she's like, I suck your dick. And he's like, oh, and he perks up.
I'll suck your dick if you fucking raise my child and fix the sword. Oh, deal.
And let me die.
And let me die in peace. Oh, fuck, okay.
So he fucks her stupid.
To death.
And we actually see him she's making out with
the troll mask. It's amazing.
It's so gross.
It's just, we're just watching it like,
someone wrote this.
This is a terrible train wreck. This is so nasty I couldn't look away.
I couldn't look away. I was just like, this is
like
happening.
part of me just wanted to be like,
Like I should have.
Wow!
Like I should have gotten a bag for Gio after seeing that scene, man.
Yo,
So cut to a random 10-year mark where the fucking son looks like the dad.
And
it's the same guy. And I look at Merrick and I go, it's the same guy.
And he's talking to an unexplained witch. And what we just saw is being told to him. Yep. But the best thing is, there's no transition. It just cuts.
To him
he's just 18.
Or supposedly 18.
Even though it looks like he's 37.
And his 37s with a couple of Bud Lights. So fucking the witch is like, you must
fucking
escape.
38.
They're like, I'm gonna kill him.
He's in his 40s.
He's in his 40s. He's got a PhD in law.
Like, I'm gonna kill him. And so he goes home to Grindel.
And
Grindel's like, hey dude, I got you a present. I got a surprise for you.
Also, I raped your mom.
I fixed the sword.
Yeah, he always reminds him.
I fucked your mom.
He always reminds him.
So Grindel gives him the sword.
He's like a fucking 11-year-old on Xbox Live.
So Grindel gives him the sword.
Played by an 11-year-old.
And the sword looks really stupid, as is expected.
Yeah, like a He-Man ripoff.
And he immediately...
It's a shitty idea.
And he immediately whacks him on the head with the sword. And it breaks. And Grindel just starts laughing. He's like, ha!
I knew you would fucking do that.
Humans fucking suck. Now I know what you're actually going to do if I ever actually give you the sword.
Haha, fooled you once.
Haha, fucked you. I fucked your mom.
I fucked your mom.
And he walks away after that.
So later...
Sends him a text message on Xbox Live.
I will say, I'd also like to say that Grindel has the greatest theme song ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah!
Every time I listen to
that music, I wanted that music to stay through the entire movie. That's what I want my new ringtone to be. It's just anytime he killed anything. It was the dumbest song.
It should have been this movie's.
Honestly.
Da 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 da.
No, it should have been this movie's.
Yeah, yes.
Yep.
That would have been that. But no.
You hear that, Zach? Listen to that music.
You hear
it's
that, Zach?
amazing.
You see that, Zach?
Bam!
You hear that, Zach? The sheriff likes to fuck deer for some reason.
You hear that, Zach? The sheriff fucked your mom.
Your mom was a deer.
So after he fucking tried to kill him,
you hear that, Zach? I got a message on Xbox.
Ator finds another sword.
No. Grendel first makes a second fake sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's pulling the sword out of the drawer, and it's like, okay, this is an obvious fake. Ator still takes it from it, and he's like, and the Grem's like, wow, and the fuck are you gonna do with that? Slams over his head, it breaks again. And he's like, ha 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 ha, I fucked your mom. Also, by the way, I fucked your mom.
And then he walks away as Ator is chasing after him.
He first throws the thing of blinding juice.
No.
Then he throws the Matt Murdock acid in his face.
You're getting your vision when I come back, by the way, so fuck you.
By the way, you're as blind as your mom when I came in her eyes.
And he closes a video game style lever gate in front of him. And so he stumbles around and finds the sword, which he then looks at.
I wanted the whole time he was just.
He finds the shards of the sword, and he manages to reforge it.
He did it
himself.
Yeah, very easy.
And then when Grindel comes back, he's like, I have the sword now. It's like, come on, hit me right. He's happy for it. Hit me right here.
Oh my god!
And then he cuts him in half.
It's so funny.
And I think it makes like a sound, and he falls into it.
And all of us just fucking, we stopped. It was so dramatic. It was like a punchline to a shitty joke, but you can't help but laugh at how stupid it is.
I can't help but think this movie may have been made on a dare.
Maybe, honestly, half the time.
Hey, hit me right in the center. Hit me right in the center. He gets split in half, and it's just like, I fucked your mom.
Before he even got the center, I fucked her.
I fucked her.
So he leaves the cave and runs into the mysterious witch again.
He fucking kills Grendel.
Yo, this movie's the shit.
Yeah, it is. He suits up, and and he goes on a quest.
This was the moment when I was like, yo, this movie's great.
The witch tells him to go find...
First the Immortal chases after him.
No, he becomes Conan first. He straps on the greaves, and he puts on the shitty, like, the shitty leather fucking...
Studded piece fucking cock.
Yeah, he straps on the fucking G-string of comeliness. No, the G-string.
And then it took
the
a
G-string of
a crotch
sexiness.
shot, like an upwards crotch shot where you see his junk and all the stuff.
Yo, it was straight up from the dick up.
Straight up. And then after he starts running like a fucking retard out of a fucking...
And then another guy's running behind him.
And it was a straight up Immortal.
Whoever was in charge of cinematography was on fucking loops.
It didn't help that we watched it at double speed.
Oh, it was perfect though in double speed actually. So after the Immortal was about to fucking quote unquote attack, what was his name again? Ator. Fucking Ator was about to swing, and then he stopped because it would just popped into the witch. It's like, Ator, you gotta go back to your kingdom and kill the insane prince because he fucked up your kingdom. And Ator's like, whatever.
I'm gonna stop you right there, though. I want to talk about, like, the second he cleaves that guy in half, the second he cleaves the little troll in half.
It explodes.
Oh my god.
Not just that.
No.
The fucking crow in the corner of the room.
Yeah, the
God,
I forgot about the crow just
She's going fucking nuts.
Yeah, no, I forgot. Yeah, he fucking
It
goes
sounds
nuts.
like he's laughing his
He
ass
goes
off.
nuts, and then Ator runs out and screams, "Come on, you're alone!" Da, 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 da. He's just going insane, just screaming out open. And then you see the fucking cut of the crow just flapping the shit out of his wings.
He's like, yo, I'm getting the fuck out of here,
and he
dog.
just bolts out of there. And that's when Ator met the witch.
I want out of this movie.
He got out fucking quick.
It was actually...
I'm gonna call my agent.
It was actually the
I'm gonna
spirit
go
of Brandon Lee.
I'm gonna go be I'm gonna go be Randall Flagg's bird form in the stand.
I'm gonna go as Crow, okay? I'm gonna get in the Crow. Fuck you
Call, bang,
Yo, but just you're just freaking out. I want that crow and the chicken from Rottweiler to
shit! The screaming cock, yes!
I want them both. We're gonna watch Rottweiler one day, you're gonna understand that. God. Don't worry, don't worry, Nelson.
This is all I'll say.
You,
the Rottweiler breaks out of the trap door, he gets trapped in. And a chicken, and we get a reaction shot of a shocked chicken.
I promise you, Nelson, you will know.
It's so good!
So as soon as he's done with that, he meets he goes inside of a cave, and he fucking meets
this double bot.
Siamese double bots.
This robot with literally 2 heads, 2 sets of legs, and just 1 arm on either side. One of them's holding a sword, the other one's holding a shield. And then I'm just like, I go to Nelson, I'm like, yo, this is us, bro. I'm like, wouldn't it be boring? Also, like, wouldn't it be fucking boring if the shield side was just like, you're getting bored with the shield.
Come on, man, it's my turn.
You pass me the sword.
No, fuck off, man. It's my turn.
Why don't we both get to use the sword?
And instead of fighting, Ator runs into a cave.
No, he tried swinging a couple of times.
He goes into a little choke point at one point, though.
And the robot doesn't know how to duck.
Yeah.
He fucking bashes his head on the fucking top
until
of the
he's
guy.
cut in half by Ator.
And they
it is of the many Dremmer.
It fucking spins out of control.
It's literally
and
two dumbass Dremmer.
That is when me and Gio just looked at each other like, I think this is Skyrim demodded. Just like added a bit of...
No, this is dumb shit mod.
This is dumb shit mod.
This is dumb shit mod.
And then a random Godzilla attacks him.
Yeah! It's just Goji!
It's Goji!
What's with us just watching movies with fucking Goji in them?
Seriously, it was a fucking, like, a melting Godzilla monster as if he fucking was bought off in the auction.
And he was chopped into pieces.
He was just hacked. He was just like a fucking tree.
He got sliced up. He had, like, the weirdest fucking black blood effect.
Green black blood, something
But do you know what the best thing is?
What?
Oh no, he pushes, he then does a block puzzle.
Somewhat.
And finds the goddess chick and kisses her.
And now she's in her party.
Because it's Snow White, apparently. And she has a dumbass helmet.
Oh no, it's Godzilla.
He also, this is the best thing. He tries to make in a random scene that has nothing to do with anything. He's in a room full of treasure. And he tries to make a deal with the gods to let her go. And he just like, I offer you this all of these great riches. Just imagining the gods like, I don't care about mortal money. I'm a fucking god.
Fucking idiot. Whatever. So then, he fucking passed the test.
Life is a fuck.
So he passed the test. He fucking got the girl.
Life
And
is too
now
many cooks.
they're at a tavern, chilling out, whatever, drinking beer.
But the
chilling.
best part of that, though, is the fact that he just... I see girl. Girl asleep. Me kiss girl.
Me
Of
kiss.
course me kiss girl. Girl wake up.
BM hero, me
Destined
kiss
to be
girl.
fucked women.
To hear the lamentation of girl.
Limitation of girl and fuck.
Also, I fucked you up.
And then the crow just shows up and says, "You want some fuck?"
Becky, let me my ass.
Yo, his mom let that troll smash.
Yo, straight up, dog.
His mom, his mom's like fucking Trudeau's. His mom don't give no shits.
So
after that,
he
goes to a tavern.
He goes to the tavern. There's gambling going on.
This guy sucks.
He runs away from a volcano footage.
Oh,
yeah, there's random volcano footage.
Fucking
and
Egypt
an
and Rome
Egyptian temple
fall.
falling apart.
Egypt and Rome fell.
Yes.
With this temple.
Dude,
with this volcano.
2 fucking places. After
I
he
want
saved this
Caligula
bitch.
just be chilling in his house.
Dude, after
He's just
fucking...
I am every man as I am no man, and so I am.
Dude,
Wait, what the fuck is that? He just sees a volcano full of...
Dude, the second Ator saved this
With
chick.
all the titles both of these movies have.
This
I am
could have been
every
Caligula
film
5.
as I am no film, and so I am Troll 3.
And so I am Caligula 5.
So I am Caligula.
Caligula 5, I fucked your mom!
The prequel.
Oh fuck, there's a Caligula sequel. Series, I forgot.
Series? What do you mean, boy? There's even a comic series.
Yeah, that's out. That's new.
Yep. So anyways, after that...
They go into the fucking gambling den, which might as well be the fucking church turned bazaar in fucking Samson.
Pretty much. And after you see...
We get misogyny bullshit.
Yeah, we get like giant ugly guys like, I suck at gambling, so I'm gonna blame everything on this woman.
And so he...
What's that? What's that? The RNG is fucking me? Like I imagine him in front of his laptop playing fucking XCOM.
And Ator decks him one.
Yeah, because he's fucking harassing everybody now.
And then...
It's so lame though, because he just falls over after a fucking elbow.
One elbow to the face. Well, he's a fucking drunk.
An elbow and a push.
And he was also... the guy that got elbowed was fucking with a woman that kind of looked like his mom.
Yeah,
but then hyper-aged.
For some reason, she came out. Okay, so after...
Ator became triggered.
Wait. After they left the tavern and saved the fucking bard and the woman, she comes out like, I'm gonna offer you my body because you saved my life. And then, like, Ator's like, you can't do that. That's not right. I love you like that.
Imagine
then they hug.
Imagine the lady is actually just, like, pulls off her mask and it's just a troll. And
Yeah,
I was like, fuck your mom.
Fuck your mom.
Fuck your mom.
Fuck your mom.
Your mother sucks cock in hell.
Yeah, hey.
Your mother sucks my cock in hell. Your mother sucks one half of my cock and then the other half of my cock in hell.
It's great. I have 2 cocks now.
It's amazing.
I sometimes suck my own cock. So it's pretty big.
I suck one half of my cock and then the other half of me sucks the other.
I can 69 myself. It's wonderful. So they move on. And then they're attacked by turtle men.
Yeah, I forgot. The lady that offered her body became
and then he and the goddess chick move on and are attacked by turtle men.
Kappa boys.
Kappa boys.
Kappa boys.
There are more guys in in just tarps with rubber masks.
And they're pretty much just telling them to get the fuck out of their property. That's
and
all
then
it is.
This guy with the boomerang joins
the
gambling guy from before has a boomerang and joins their party.
I have a legitimate question.
It won't be answered.
If you took all of the water out of a Kappa's head and replaced it slowly with wine, would it then just get fucking
you're
question.
Fucking destroying the Kappa.
Geo, question.
No,
how would you get the Kappa to let you take the water out of its head in any way but getting the Kappa to bow, without the Kappa immediately being the fuck you doing and slashing your throat?
I have an answer. I actually have an answer.
Oh, do tell.
You tell him, yo, I got this crazy shit that you've never seen before, yo. It's called sake. And, yo, if this shit hits your brain, yo, you see waffles and clouds and unicorns.
Boy, that sounds tight.
And fucking
See waffles.
and fucking space gnomes.
Ooh, I know how we could do this.
And other galaxies.
I know how we could do this. We
What?
could take the sake, inject it into a cucumber, and then offer the
No.
cucumber to the kappa.
No, because Kappas love cucumbers. And you give that shit, they get wasted. And then the second they're like, oh shit. And that's when you fucking go in, you fucking scoop out the water and just like replace that shit with sake, and then you will see what happens. If they exist.
What if he just becomes fucking Awada?
No, I know what would happen. I know what would happen. The shovel of kappa would like open like that wall of to Diagon Alley in the first Harry Potter film, and you just see Grindel's head, and he's like, "I fucked your mom."
No. You replace.
No.
You replace the
It's
water.
the ending of Return of the Jedi. They take off. Luke finally it's like, I want to see you with my own eyes. He takes off the helmet and the mask, and it's just Grindel. At the end of Dragon Ball Evolution.
That's exactly what I was going to say next. He spins around in bed, and it's just Grendel. He says, I fucked your mom.
You have to edit that shit.
We'd like to point out, Grindel at no point in this film says the words, I fucked your
He
mom.
never once
But
said
he
it,
might
but
as
he
well.
fucking looked at Ator and said it with his eyes.
I banged the hell out of your mom.
Fuck the shit out of
Said
your
it with
mom's
his eyes.
dead.
His eye, he doesn't have eyes, Nelson.
I dead fucked your dead mom.
This movie is the best.
And it gets better.
Mini-Man,
fucking
you
better.
missed out.
Yo,
It's
dude,
so much better.
For real, bro.
So after,
we have to put his sentiment before that.
Oh, he's gonna love it.
Yeah, they find the new guy cooking meat for them,
Yeah, he's like, I owe you my life.
and then
because you
knights,
saved my life.
the knights show up and bring them to the castle
God, that
of the
was
Warty
beautiful.
to
King.
meet the Troll King.
The castle of the Warty King and his gnome buddy Thor.
Is his name Thor?
Thor Hagen.
And that's the man
Wow.
that killed the king, by the way.
Yeah.
Mind you that. That's
He's-
that very troll that's talking
Instead
to the
of
king,
talking like this, he talks like
he
this.
talks like a very
And he has
strong
like
man.
he has a Queerboli armor, like leather
Talks
scale,
like a
studded
very
leather
cool,
scale armor.
As a matter of fact,
Yeah, he goes,
you might-
whoa, I'm a king. I'm tiny, but I still want to be a king. Also, that guy fucked your mom.
He's
By the
also
way,
he
I
also
killed the man, and then my friend fucked his mom.
And then my friend Grendel fucked his mom.
Grendel was a good friend.
then a lot of confusing shit happens. Thor Hagen says that he wants to take the burden of government from the king, and the king's like, yeah, sure. And then the king kidnaps the goddess chick, but replaces her with the fake goddess chick. And when
Bitch has a
Ator,
fucking solar panel on her head.
when Ator and Boomerang are leaving, they find out it's her.
So
I literally
okay.
see this solar panel
So
forehead
we
is
no, wait. So we see this chick with like a little fucking triangle solar panel like at least 3 times until the end. And me and Gio were looking. Gio said this first, actually.
I
Like,
was at first my jaw was on the ground, and then I finally found the words. I was like,
It's
she
true. I
just
had
has
to.
a solar panel on her fucking head, and I'm like, why the hell does she have a solar panel? And then Nelson's like, because it helps her gain mana.
because it helps to collect mana, motherfucker. And that's when we paused it again, I think.
I was like, so she's a sun, bro.
She's a sun, bro.
She's part of fucking Solar's clan.
Holy shit. So after
Where's
that,
the sun? Also, Grendel
And she
fucked your
fucking-
mom.
she fucking books it, by the way, too. She books it. She just like
Yeah.
sprints like fucking crazy.
It's amazing how fast this other girl, though, managed to escape the Troll King and his guards,
Oh yeah.
and then just instantly,
Gets caught.
just gets caught and put right back in there.
Seriously, like she did this, okay?
It's like, no, you can't escape this movie, lady. Get the fuck back on set.
So like the way how she tried to escape was essentially there was
We're not
soldiers.
allowed to leave, so I'm gonna be damned if you are.
Tommy's an hour late for his shoot.
for code.
If he's another minute or so, we're calling lunch.
You fucking understand me? So after she tried to escape, the king, the fucking lunatic king, is like, listen, man, I love you. I want to give you my kingdom. And she fucking laughed right in front of his face, in his pimple fucking face.
Yep.
And fucking, she's like, take her away from me. And now, fucking, what was his name again? I keep forgetting.
Ator.
Ator and his buddy, fucking now are like, we're gonna go save the fucking goddess. Now.
So they
Alright.
get in, they fight a bunch of soldiers.
Fucking, oh my god. And
Water
this-
running around.
They meet the fucking
They
sword bros.
Thor Hagen and a pair of mini bosses were like flicking their swords around, doing Cairo
And now
swords
they're-
and shit.
And this This is where I kicked in, and I was like, okay, it's starting to set
But
up like the
just
Indiana
before,
Jones
up
thing.
to this point, Ator and Boomerang are just looking at each other like,
You want to take this?
okay.
No.
OJ
at
be
first-
like, I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay.
Yeah.
No. At first, they look at each other like, "You want to take this?" Like, "Nah, you take this, bro."
But they're just swinging their swords around. It's times 2 of the Indiana Jones thing of the guy like swinging his sword around, doing all kinds of cool shit.
And then
Indy
Geo-
pulls the gun out and shoots him. But
Geo
saw
says,
this. I was like, okay, I'm a fan of Berserk. I want him to just be like, just get the crossbow out like the fucking from his wrist, like the black swordsman, like fucking guts, and just shoot these dumb idiots.
and before
in the
he
head.
can finish
He was about
saying
to say it. No,
this,
you're about to say it.
it
No, I
happened.
said it. No, I said it, and then it instantly happened.
Yes.
I have Pat. If you're listening to this, I think I have crazy talk too.
And it's not like it folds out, or he reaches it.
It pops
and
in via the magic of editing.
And at no point in the film has he done this, established that he can do this.
But
I died. I
No,
walked into
he
the
fucking-
hallway and I just...
He
I
he
put
was
my head
damaged.
against the wall.
He was damaged.
Because this takes away the entire fucking... Any kind of like...
Idea.
You know, any kind of tension in the whole movie is just gone.
Out of the window.
Because he can just cheat code a fucking bazooka onto his shoulders, and the guy, Grendel, could be like, I fucked your mom, boom!
Like, not even...
Blow his ass
At
off.
any point, he could... Well, he doesn't even need to parry. Nothing can manage to hit him, but... You can, like, have a shield there. You can do the old Mindbreaker standby. Have a flail come out of there.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, about that. The guy, the rapist, at the beginning of the movie, who
Had a flail.
had a flail.
That's
Flails are
suck it
awesome.
up, guys!
Another flail for you guys.
Whoever's-
Fucking flail
So
fight.
he-
Another flail.
He
for
kills
you.
the two. He shoots bolts in each of the necks of the guys.
Yep.
Fucking the
The-
Marty's like laughing.
I died laughing. We have to take 2 seconds.
The gnome runs away,
Like, no, the gnome's like, oh fuck, man, I gotta get the fuck out of
and
here.
as they're walking by, one of the swordsmen is still alive and stabs up, killing Boomerang Man. So Ator takes the boomerang.
He's like, thank you, my friend, for
You
helping me.
power up on the wall.
Da 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 da.
So then after the crazy
They're-
king,
he's
is
lowering the-
Da 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 da.
So you see the crazy prince just putting down the fucking goddess, 'cause,
Lowering
you know,
into acid.
yeah, lower to acid.
And the
then-
guy's making his crazy monologue shit. He might as well be going.
Fucking, well, the gnome is like, this guy's fucking insane, man, but I'm gonna be king anyway. I'm gonna fuck.
I just can't wait
Yeah.
to be king.
Pretty much
I
was
think
the
it's
whole
time
goal.
that you and I arranged a heart-to-heart.
The dwarf is like really happy he's gonna be king right now. He's like, I'm fucking gonna be king.
You can't tell though, because his face is a stupid
But
rubber
you know
mask.
he's happy that he's gonna be king. So after Ator walks in and sees the whole shit happening,
He
the fucking
throws a
prince-
boomerang,
he throws the boomerang,
stopping the crank
It's
wheel.
really cool how he did it, by the way. So after he's like, man, protect me, and then fucking guards start coming out of nowhere.
Ator kills them all.
He kills them all like no fucking issue.
He is the black swordsman.
Fucking-
He is the wolf of the
The
battlefield.
fucking prince.
The one, the only, Ator Guts Berserker.
Ator, the invincible fighting eagle.
Ator Guts Berserker.
Ator fucking Nelson Guts Berserker.
Love is
That's
like
his full name. So,
berserker.
hey, by the way, Grendel fuck Ator Guts fucking Nelson Berserker's mom.
Funky. Now you just have to add funky.
And then the king, out of nowhere.
Okay. No. Wait. Okay. No. The king. Okay. The king just snaps. He's like, "You'll never kill me. I'll become a statue.
I will become my masterpiece. I will become my own art. You will not be able to destroy
This
my
has nothing to do with
masterpiece."
anything, but for the whole movie, almost every scene he's in, he's petting a porcelain cat.
Yes.
So
I
wait.
don't
And
know
then
why.
he- and then
because
he
the porcelain
grabs-
cat was before a real cat. He just put
Oh,
it
okay.
in.
No, and then we reach our climax.
No,
where
okay.
he just grabs
The
the
no.
fuck out of the troll.
And the troll's like,
And
wait,
just
wait, what are
jump-
you doing?
Yeah, he's freaking out. He's like, no, don't do this.
Wait,
No, please.
He's not
leave me.
okay with
and
it.
then just jumps
He
into
just
the acid.
flops. He plops on top of the fucking troll, no less, too.
He basically got my crime. Slams him into the wall.
You're coming with me, little boy. I'm not gonna go along.
Wait,
Michael Jackson did.
No.
And then
It was out of nowhere.
Ator and the goddess just looked very confused.
We
And
all
then they
stopped.
kissed.
No, we all stopped. Okay, after me and Merrick took the realization of what happened, Gio did not realize what happened. And Gio was like, oh, so you just killed him? Oh, no, the troll killed him. And I just explained
I
Gio
couldn't
this.
breathe. I was laughing so hard.
He
I was
couldn't believe
literally
it.
making no sound.
He couldn't believe it at first. But then I had to rewind it, show it to him, and then he got even worse. It was just so fucking out of nowhere.
And then Ator just winks at her and was like,
And it happened.
and then the girl looks at him and is like, Grendel fucked your mom.
And then the last thing we see is Grindel.
laughing.
And he's like, I fucked your mom!
And then
it's
the whole
over.
credits go over his face.
Yeah.
And that's it.
What the fuck was this
That's
movie?
it.
It was Joe D'Amato's
Fucking
masterpiece.
masterpiece.
I am convinced.
This is the
he
masterpiece.
Yeah, I am convinced he wrote the crazy ass Prince character.
And it was
to
based
be-
off himself.
Yeah, to be him. And it's like, you can never take away my masterpieces. Never.
This is essentially-
and then just
we-
throws the Troll series in the fucking action with it.
I don't even know.
Teal, I just realized we are Ator, the reviewers, and the fucking insane prince is him. And that's what it's. Yes, Gio, that's what it is.
No,
You
it's,
cracked the code.
no, what it is me playing Skyrim in the guts with the guts mod on, and me just literally walking up to fucking Nosferatu Zod and being like, "Hi, Nosferatu Zod," and he's just an NPC that's just nonplussed by my existence.
And he just
And then
grabbed
just
his
me
fingers.
grabbing the fucking Dragon Slayer and just killing him in one hit.
And then-
he just goes, I fucked your mom! And dies.
Fucking died before you even say it.
And that's this movie.
Holy shit. Holy
I
shit.
don't even know how to rate this thing.
I know how to do it. I'll
I give this a 10 out of Grendel fucking your mom.
Fuck yes. I
I'm
give
g-
this fucking 5 real swords out of fucking 5 fake ass swords.
I'm giving this
Out of
Eight
one
and
out of one crossbow in the forearm shooting 2 guys at the same time.
motherfucker.
I had to, yo.
I'm
That was my psychic break.
That was Gio's though.
I'm going to give
That's
it
me.
8
You
and
can't take that from me.
I'm gonna give it 8.5 double robots.
No one in the goddamn world can take that.
So that's 8 double robots and
You
just
can
one
have
of the
the
spinny
Siamese
hoppy
robots.
ones.
Yeah, you can take the Siamese robots getting cut in half and then spinning in 2 fucking directions, doing a fucking ballet contest with each other.
Like, fuck you, man.
But the crossbow in the wrist just magically appearing and killing both fucking sword bros was my
He called
epic
it. He fucking
brain
called it.
blast.
He fucking called it. Like, holy
I haven't had one of those for a while though in these
fucking
movies.
shit.
Like when it comes to these reviews, I have not had that for a while.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was 100 episodes right fucking there.
This, oh my god.
Oh,
This was a
this was-
watch.
This was gold. This was platinum.
it was just back to back
This was
of ass.
this is like Nazi gold. This
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
bad.
This is bad gold, but it's good
oh,
gold.
but it's beautiful. But it's beautiful. It's a gold. It's a beautiful gold bar. But it's got a Nazi sign on it, so you feel bad for it.
It's so true. That's what it is. That's what it legit is.
It's a bar of Nazi gold.
It's like, it's so nice. Like, I found like 24 karat gold, but there's a fucking picture of Hitler on it, man. Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
Melt it down and recast it.
No,
with
what, no,
without.
it's not. It's
No, I
it's
found
an
a mythical.
indestructible
I
one.
found the mythical. I found a mythical $10,000 bill,
But
but
it
it's got Hitler's face on the front of it.
It could work, but people will think you're a Nazi after, though. Like, legit, that's what we found with this shit. It's like, holy shit, it's amazing, but it's so terrible.
Yo, I love this fucking movie, man. I love it so much.
This is eons above Troll, the other Troll 3. So far above Troll 2.
Contamination 7.
Hell, this is better than Troll 1.
Are you shitting me? This is amazing.
I would like to say,
Out
though...
of all the movies
I would like to say, the title is nonsense. Because there's no quest for the mighty sword.
All titles are nonsense.
He did have a quest.
No,
the quest was,
but
the
the
quest
title,
was,
this is the thing.
This isn't the right sword. Hang on, let me grab this other one. This isn't the right sword. Wait, hang on. Let me try grabbing this one and then slapping it a couple of times with my hammer.
He legit has no quest until he gets the mighty sword.
Okay, this is the right sword. Okay,
so there's no quest for the mighty sword.
I was right.
Because he already has it. The goal is never to get the mighty sword. He just has the mighty sword.
It's to get laid.
It's to get laid and fucking get a kingdom in the process.
It's to be hero man. It's to become Ator Hero Man.
Ator Hero Man, which we're probably gonna watch all the other Ators, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get to them eventually.
Oh boy.
Like we're skipping ahead one, so basically this is 2 down, and then what? 2 more?
Yeah.
Yep, 2 more.
2 more.
This is 2 down, 2 more.
Well,
to go.
Here's another year.
But you know what? No matter how bad the other 2 are, at least I know it ends like this.
Yeah, it ends like that. That's like the general.
And that's worth it.
I love how Troll 2 is called Troll but has the goblins. And then this one's like, okay, we're using the goblin costumes, so we're going to call this, one of the titles is going to be The Hobgoblin. But as soon as they call them, like the movie has something to do with goblins, the title-wise, suddenly they're fucking gnomes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's possible, because in the credits it said, this guy played Thor/Grindel Hagen. Were Thor and Grindel brothers? Were they both called Hagen?
Yes, I think they were actually. Yeah, I think they were brothers actually.
Yeah, because the troll fucked his mom.
No, but
that's why he's crazy.
And his brother's like, listen, man, I can't do this, man. Okay, you can fuck dead moms, but I gotta rule a kingdom, man.
But I fucked your mom. That's gross.
That's
we
our
have
mom,
the same
you fucking
mom.
moron. Exactly.
He goes to the gambling den, he starts rolling D6s. If I get a 6, I get to fuck your mom!
I don't agree to that.
If I roll
right,
3 6s in a row, I'm gonna fuck your mom.
So, here's to 100 more episodes, guys. We have to stop.
We gotta stop. I love you guys.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this.
Have a good time.
Peace.
Good night.
Be excellent to each other.
Later.
So, we've just watched Troll 3 /Ator 4 / The Hobgoblins and Quest for the Mighty Sword. So, I'd like to...
Crawlers.
No,
the other one was Crawlers.
Yeah. And because it's also Quest for the Mighty Sword, I'd like to introduce y'all to...
The newest weapon of our...
Scalabreaker, my mighty sword.
Yeah. And,
This is next to the Mindbreaker.
If you're wondering if we're going to be breaking a copy of either Troll 3 or other Troll 3, the answer is no.
What?
Because I could not get my hands on a hard copy of either. And if I did, that would put me back about $150 at least. And yeah, $150 I would not break.
No,
yeah, that's true, actually. Fuck that shit.
But we have some unfinished business to deal with.
Yeah, we got some of these other ones, which one of them is actually... One of mine is terrible.
First off, we have Sword of the Valiant.
Swords and sandals.
I make the rules, boy.
I make the rules.
Boy!
So this one...
Boy,
we must break these movements.
Yeah, let's get set this up properly.
he's very dark.
You are likely to be eaten by a group.
I'm likely to fucking eat metal.
Oh, that was nice.
We need more.
Stab it.
It was impaled. No, you fucking give it no.
That's all rock.
Give it no mercy. Right here.
This one's heart no longer beats. Oh, that was
Just whipping
fun.
it, man.
That was a good finish.
Oh
Yeah.
Now get the disc. Get the disc. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
One more.
Gee, you might want to do it in the lights though, because it's super dark back there.
Wait, undo the lights?
On the lights, right there, buddy.
Oh, on the lights?
Show it,
I was gonna start over here.
No, the thing is, boy, it's so dark and I can't see anything.
Fine. So, guys, I've got this one right here. You guys might remember this one.
But you can chop it though there if you want though.
No, but this is a very bad, guys.
This one.
No,
right?
this one's a bad boy. It deserves a.
It's the son of oblivion. Oh. The boy's the boy is spanking it with an axe.
A waste of a Dan Castellaneta. But yeah, I'm gonna lay it down. Press R1 to swing the Mindbreaker. Where'd it go?
Okay, it's a bit. You fucking chopped it straight in half, dog. Hassan fucking chopped. You fucking lost. It escaped.
Oh, there's the DVD.
It escaped.
Oh wow, we managed to bounce out.
Dude, no, look, not even a touch. But guess what? Fucking ink gone. Look at
R1. Oh, I got the quarter. Wait, whoa,
wait.
I'm handling it with my bare hands. Please.
Just gonna poke and pick it up. Boom.
Oh. You got the head?
Yep, I got the head.
You got the head again. The head hunter right here.
Well,
no, leave the head.
I'm sorry, Franco.
Boy, this thing.
Shit. It's been a bad fucking boy.
Jesus fucking Christ. There's a chunk of it just fell off. It's like
Hello, I'm Sean Connery.
And Gio actually has another one to do before I take another shot at one.
Oh, you want to do your
No,
worst?
mine's big and personal. Mine's big and personal, I'm saving it.
Yes.
I actually kind of liked this movie.
Okay, come here. No, we have to show it. We have to show it here. En la luz, mi amigo.
Fine. I actually enjoyed Mutant Chronicles. It was a fine movie. It had Ron Perlman. It had Thomas Jane. It was fine. But
It was also almost unbearably boring.
Yeah, the ending was too boring, so you know what? I do this with a heavy heart.
Here he goes. Whoa, Ron Perlman took that. Ron Perlman took that shit, bro. It's Ron Perlman movie.
Oh,
got chopped in half.
Snap!
Good shot.
Here we go again. You broke the fucking brick, homie. Nice.
You made me do this! You made me
And
do
because
this!
swords appear in this film.
Wait, watch out, G. Okay. Careful with your blade.
To quote the Punisher, hey Nelson.
He stabbed it.
To quote the Punisher, bones promises both break.
And now we have something.
I'd just like to show what Gio did to my brick.
Look at that fucking brick. It's chunk off, man. Look right here. My boy. My boy.
It killed
the headhunter.
It killed my wife.
Now, something extremely personal and heavy to Merrick's heart.
Now, you guys all know that I've talked about this a lot before. Gio, could you
turn on
look around near the light?
Because it's too dark. I can't see Merrick's beautiful face. There we go.
Thank you.
This is a personal
Escape from New York is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh yeah, I know that.
And but way back in episode 7, Gio and I watched this.
Yep. It was
Escape from LA.
I actually kind of
This movie
this one a little also.
cannot run, baby, run away. This movie will not.
Escape LA.
I'm gonna open it for this.
This movie will never get beyond fun.
Do you want to do it
Now,
in the
this
light?
movie, I'm leaving it open. Because as much as I hate this movie, I can't bring myself to swing a sword at Kurt Russell's face.
Okay. You have to put one in the back of his head because he's been a good dog.
Make him think about the rabbits. Make him think about the rabbits, Merrick.
Crom, I've never prayed to you before. I have not the tongue for it. But if you can help me purge this movie from this world, and if not, then the hell with you.
Ooh, I saw a spark off that. Wait, back up.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. I wish this was actually the Leviathan axe, so I could just.
Almost entirely fine.
This thing is like it's just like St. Plissken, man. He's a tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, man. I cracked it though. I think. Hassan job.
And it's done. You fucking missed.
I know. I hit the disc.
Oh, that's okay.
What I was aiming for.
Oh shit. Okay, I didn't see that. I thought you were gonna miss the box.
No, I hit the bottom part of it.
One last piece. Yeah. One more last piece again.
I can still see the title.
And with that done, guys, I wanna just take a moment to give a nice little, a proper, serious condolence to Total Biscuit.
May he rest in peace.
His videos will constantly live on, and I'll constantly watch his co-optional podcast till the day I'm old and gray, or just the day they get deleted. But hopefully they stay there, and he's in our thoughts. Just my condolences. What was in the bag?
Use the aftershots.
You want me to set it up for you?
It's very.
Schmepsy fire shots.
You got it figured out?
Let me figure it out. Oh, here it is.
Fire shots.
He's a fireman.
I'm gonna do one. Joe's gonna do one, and I'm gonna do one.
As you can see, we have the mighty Merrick.
Are you filming?
Yes.
Right away? No, don't start.
No, no, this is the behind the scenes, you know. You know I like to do behind the scenes shit.
Fuck your behind the scenes shit today.
Merrick, what is fine in life?
To crush the movies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the directors.
Good.